Oh, that's awesome.
That's amazing that you have
Totally.
those. Hey, what is up?
Hey,
Adam and Ryan show
Adam and Ryan show.
coming back at you.
Yeah. It must be Thursday.
It is Thursday. Look at that. Oh, it blends with your shirt. You got the right colors.
No, I got the wrong colors for this to show up.
The
in
right
the
wrong
thing.
colors there.
It's like,
That's
yeah,
good.
very close with that
We
one.
got some lo-fi beats going on. I don't know if you've been vibing with that a little bit, but I think it's nice. Nice little backdrop.
Is this the one that shows up in the chat? Why do you prefer that as opposed to just like using some YouTube channel? Because I have done that before. When the games didn't have sound coming in at the beginning, because now the games that we're playing, when Kathy and I do it, we have sound, and so it plays in the background. I figure, oh, that's good. That's like psych them up for the game that we're about to play.
Hell yeah. No, I mean, I like this. This is Pretzel Rocks. I
Yeah.
don't know if you heard of it, but I'm on their, I guess, free tier, but it's
Sure.
great. I love it. It's a nice backdrop.
Totally.
And especially like if I have to talk by myself, because I do a lot of solo streaming,
That's true.
that I don't want to be talking my whole time. It's funny to be talking to yourself the whole time, just sitting here
It
and
is.
trying to put things in there.
My very first time doing that was like not last week,
yeah.
but the week before. But that was my very first solo stream at the end of the As Dust Falls one.
How did that feel?
It was good. It was good. I'm glad that there were people in the chat. Bless you for being in the chat and for Disturbed. And there was a few, we had some of our regulars in the chat, which was amazing. I feel like it would be very hard if there was no one in the chat. I feel like that would be tough.
Yeah.
But
I'm a kooky guy. I start singing and stuff. I don't know if
Totally.
you hear some of the crap that I do, but it's a little
Totally.
bit. Hey,
No,
we got
it's great.
RX Queen B in here.
yeah,
What's up?
ready.
Let's go.
Ready.
Hell yeah.
he or she, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Or it could be anything. It could be
true.
genderless,
Genderless.
non-binary.
It
I
could
don't
be a
know.
non-binary
we don't know where we're
entity.
at. We're all good. So we accept all.
Of course, Double Drop Down accepts all comers, please. Of course.
And we even got another friend in the back here.
Bam.
Who's this?
I feel like you can't tell that he has a backwards hat on because it's so blurred out, but he has a cool backwards hat on.
Hell
He's
yeah,
like
he does.
he's like the skeleton of Silent Bob.
It's apparently his name's Hector.
really.
It's been named by
Oh.
Stealth Mouse as Hector.
Oh,
So
nice.
what's up,
Okay.
Stealth Mouse?
I
How
feel
you
like
doing, babe?
is Hector a skeleton from Coco? Is that where Hector comes from? I feel like that might be a character.
Could be from various different
Okay.
areas there.
Sure.
So
it could be.
that's
It could be.
good.
That sounds like a Coco character.
Skelly for Halloween only, or a permanent friend. I think it might be permanent.
It's true.
We're about permanency with this. That looks good.
I love him being. He's like right over my shoulder, like a parrot.
It looks good. Hey, talking about that, I saw this badass costume, a Halo costume. This dude 3D printed it, and then he had his hand out like this, and then like there was a stair set behind him, and his like girlfriend or friend was Cortana, and it looked like Cortana was standing in his hand.
See,
I wish I had the photo for this, but
I
there's
know,
no
right?
way I'm gonna be able to find that crap online right now.
because I feel like as soon as you just got to get
Get it just right.
just get it right for the picture, and then
There you go.
perfect.
It's like,
He's right there. He's on my shoulder. He's hanging out on my shoulder. We have birds at our house, so we're hanging out on the shoulder. So we should talk about what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, we got a lot.
So here's the pulse of society, and here's right where Double Drop Down has been, fingering the pulse of the nation about what this world
how
is talking
close were we to like? Oh, we're gonna get this dude as a guest. What's the guy's name?
about. Aaron something.
Aaron.
I can't
We're gonna
remember.
talk about him in a second here.
So we're gonna do more AI imaging software, because that is one, super cool, and we've been playing with it, and it's in the news, and it's in Pueblo news for the craziest thing to get a New York
It
Times story.
started in Pueblo and went national. I don't know
And
if it
went
went
national.
international, but it went national for sure.
Totally. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about a project that we did with that. We're gonna talk about 3D printing, of course. These glasses. We're gonna be maybe not these. Was it these? Are these?
These are
these
it.
are the new ones.
These are the
Nice.
brand spanking new ones.
Adam just shot a video or did a stream like 2 days ago, right? Where we did printed the glasses, and he's gonna show off some of his Fusion 360 skills, which I'm
Ooh.
super jealous about.
We got a first time chatter. What's up, Musical Sleep?
Musical sleep. Nice.
Hells yeah,
that.
welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
So then once we get done, so we're gonna do 3D printing, we're gonna do AI stuff, we're gonna talk about like is what changed, right? Does this change anything about does this make this art? We're gonna quote people and do things. Once we get done with that, we're gonna play video games at the second half of the show.
I think we're gonna try to wrap a little bit. We're not gonna wrap the game, but we're gonna wrap this playthrough on the Adam and Ryan show, and probably go into some of the solo things because we want to get onto some other games. But we know Talon has been to the freaking Outer Wilds.
Well, so we've been playing Outer Wilds for like the last 3 shows, and I feel like it is an amazing one. I just feel like it's tough to play 2 weeks at a time in between. So we're sort of gonna we're gonna finish it up in the sense of for the Adam and Ryan show to do it, but then Adam's probably gonna take it on later on in the week and play through it because I think I would rather watch Adam play through it than I would play through it necessarily. I almost feel like it feels, maybe not. Maybe I'd be screaming at Adam in the chat about.
I'm gonna say playing it solo
because Talon's in the chat now. Hey,
what's up, man? He is
Talon. In there. Yeah, and I feel like Talon is always constantly being like, the thruster. Would you push up? That's where the thruster. It must be completely frustrating.
I figured it out though. And
it only took a month and a half of playing.
Well, I mean, he tells me after the fact. He's like, when there's that little like accelerometer and it's like pointing up. That means you're just going straight into the nothingness of everything.
I also feel there's a known factor of playing on stream that makes it worse.
Probably
like where you're trying to be on it and you're trying to do it and you do your best and yeah, it's hard to take it all in.
So I played it solo and it freaked me out. I had like an Interstellar moment. Have you ever seen the show Interstellar? Mm-hmm. You're familiar with that? There's a scene in Interstellar where they land on this planet and they're like, what the heck's going on over here? And then there's this huge gargantuan wave coming at you. I was in that moment. Nice. And it freaked me out. I didn't like it. It got me all creeped out. And so it's on the last VOD. So if you check that out, it was pretty crazy.
Oh man, cool.
So I'm actually down. I feel like I'm tuned in. I can play. I can take off.
That's true,
we're gonna
right?
get this thing going.
Because I feel like the last couple times has been tough to like get to planets and do things, but
yeah,
your practice is hard.
I'm telling you, Interstellar freaked me out too. That scene with the freaking waves has always haunted me. And
especially because how they got, oh my god, this is the last chance of stuff happening. Yeah, it's intense.
It's an intense thing. All right, we got to get into it. So you got some cool stuff to show. So before we get to the AI, let's just get out of the way a little bit of the 3D printing things.
I mean, you say get out of the way, but like I watched the last few glasses attempt and not even attempt, creation, and I feel like, man, your skills in Fusion 360 have gone from like the shitty skills of some kind of amateur that doesn't know what the hell even anything does and has to look up literally every next click as a Google search to like making very complex shapes of this.
These glasses did not exist as of last Thursday.
Nice.
Like these were not even a 3D model. I mean, a version of them were, but I made them all in Fusion 360. So
man,
I'm proud of it.
I wish we could show all the glasses up here. Adam must have 35 frames of glasses in every color and style that you. Well, I guess they're all the exact same style, but they're different. They have different like.
All right, pick a color then. Pick 2 colors. We can show people some colors, right?
Yeah. Like the red ones. I feel like the red ones are really good. Like the red and yellow because that has the cool different.
There's a red and yellow pair.
So the red. Oh man, talk about going with this.
Oh.
So.
Look, I got this was the first pair, one of the first pairs.
See, because it's got that cool like technology. I don't know, like what would you get, like networking nodes or something like that, like just technology BS, right? On the side, wait,
yeah.
On the side, yeah,
oh, that's good.
Totally.
Everyone was saying like those to mine were the Iron Man glasses. Everyone thinks they're the Flash glasses.
These are the Flash. Oh, okay,
yeah.
All right, I could see that. I mean, that sucks because the Flash is not that cool. But.
So if you didn't watch the other streams, one of the other pieces that I did is I have the original pair of glasses that broke.
That spawned this
crazy journey of this, and that's where it goes.
How many years have you been wearing these 3D printed glasses?
I'm not saying I don't like Flash. I'm just
Flash
saying,
slander. I'm saying Flash, not necessarily my favorite character.
2000. It has to be 2019 is when I started the glass wearing.
Wow.
I gotta get these adjusted on my head.
3 years of wearing. So I feel like, I feel like
There we go.
3 years of wearing glasses that have sharp edges around like
I
the
sanded the
nose
shit out of
piece.
it.
Okay, all right, okay. If you did that, then that's fine. But I was like, man.
Yeah,
You're like,
since
see, I'm campering the edges around where the nose goes, and I was like, Jesus, you haven't done that before? That seems awful.
So the proud point for me was that it was all 3D printed, obviously, except for the lenses.
Sure.
Yeah. And it was out of need that I did it. I was like freaked out. I wasn't gonna go and like have somebody looking in my eyes and be like,
or glue it, right?
COVID all
like,
in your face.
Oh yeah, that's true, right?
So
that was in the middle of that.
So let's take a quick peek at it because I feel like this is gonna help just see what we're going towards. I gotta jump over into.
Yeah, because typically what we had been doing before was, your crutch was
Tinkercad,
and that. I mean, that's still my speed because I haven't been messing with it as much as you have. But like, this is an entire new level. Like, I feel like Fusion 360, right? Feels
yeah. All right, I feel like I don't want to spend crazy amounts of time. So here was a hilarious moment. I'm gonna open up the frames. Is that I had it all set up and I did some traces of this thing, and then I went in and I thought it was gonna take 15 minutes. I was like, I'm gonna nail this out on the stream, and I freaking face planted, and it took 3 hours. What I thought was gonna take 15 minutes.
I feel like the idea that you thought it was gonna take 15 minutes is ridiculous.
No, because the hard part was this. So let me just take you through this. What I found. So first of all, you see a couple things. First, there's this little plate that's in the middle, or what we call a construction plane.
Okay.
And so I basically mirrored parts of this to the other side.
Sure.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the bodies.
I do remember that. I remember that from the stream.
I'm going to take the bodies off, and I'm going to turn on all the sketches. So this is where it becomes kind of cool, is that these glasses are all based off of a 2D sketch.
I see.
And so the stupid thing, the thing that screwed me up, is I drew all the sketches on one layer, thinking, oh, I'll easily like pull them up a layer and do all this other work. And it was not easy.
No.
It was not as intuitive as I thought it would be to move these layers to different layers like this.
This is on the VOD. You did this on
I
stream?
did this on the VOD
Okay.
and thinking, and so here's a couple tricks. I'm just going to throw some tricks here.
Totally.
So see when I zoom in over here, so I'll zoom out, and then you can zoom into different areas. And so this has been something I was like, how do you navigate this screen quickly? So I'm zooming with the roll bar and zooming into these different areas. Obviously, it zooms in where the mouse is. So that's been like really helpful to understand. So some just basics, clicking this, the home button gets you that little side view there. You can jump onto the top. You can jump onto the bottom. You can just jump around and know those different sections. That was huge for me to just navigate around.
I feel like that's a very 3D platform thing, right? You're like,
absolutely.
show me the front, show me the top, show me the 3/4 view, right? But I feel like the biggest part with this that I'm seeing is those are just like flat shapes on top of each other, right? It's about what you're going to do to those shapes once you extrude them and then kind of mold them.
Well, and so this is the thing. I think okay, this reminded me when I first started Photoshop. Years ago. I think I started with like a lame version of Photoshop that wasn't even the full, like Photoshop Elements or something.
Yeah, well, I took a AP class in high school to get college credit. Took an animation class at Pueblo Community College, and they taught Photoshop, and I think it was Photoshop 2.
Dang.
I think.
And the actual Photoshop.
It was actual Photoshop
wow.
though, and I had it on a big flat zip. What were those big
zipped?
No. I don't think that, because that's like a zip file.
No,
right?
they're called zips.
Oh, they were zip drives.
Yeah, they were zip drives. I think they're called zips.
Like purple,
thick,
like sort of like a floppy disk.
So I have a hilarious quick story I got to say.
Okay.
So I was at.
I knew that was going to bring up old tech
this week.
Oh man.
This week's story about zip disks.
Wow.
Is I was in my office and somebody comes in and they're like super excited and they gave our admin this thing. They're like, "Oh my God, I found this thing in storage. You guys could probably use it." And then they came in, they're like, "Can you use this?" And it was a fresh box, unopened, of zip disks.
Wow.
A whole bunch of them in there.
Dang.
I wish I had one right now. I would show you all what a zip
You
disk.
should-
We're gonna show you next time what a zip disk is. It's crazy.
Was it shrink wrapped?
A shrink
Oh
wrap.
man, you should have saved it.
I
Did
have
you-
it. It's
you
at
didn't
work
open
right
it?
now.
You didn't open
No.
the shrink. Oh man,
There's like
I feel
10
like
of
that
them.
is man. That's awesome.
So a zip disk was 100 regular floppy disks.
Okay.
Because there's 100 megabytes.
So it's 100 megabytes.
100
is what-
megabytes.
Okay. So I remember when I very first started college, your computer classes, you had to bring in a zip disk because that's what you would save projects
You
on.
need that 100 megabytes
dude,
there.
Totally.
That was
man,
the way
were
to
you
do
in
it.
a floppy disk? Forget
Yes,
about it.
Floppy disk when they're
Oh
1
my
megabyte.
God.
All right, we're jumping in Fusion. I want to show you
Okay.
just some quick trips. Quick tips.
Quick tips.
Quick tips in Fusion 360. So one of the first things that you got to realize is before you do anything, you got to pick the construction plane you're going to do the dang thing on. So I'm going to just do a couple quick sketches. I'm going to do this super rough. I'm going to click on the sketch, and this is the sketch in the create bar. And at this point, it's asking, okay, what plane would you like to draw this on, right? The sketch that you're going to do. So
Does it matter?
it does, because you might want to do something on an x-axis, y-axis, and a z. And so if I'm going from the top down, let's say I wanted to do it flat, I'm going to pick this plane. All right, I've picked the plane, and then I get this little panel that floats around, right? And so you have all these little tools and things that you can do that affect the way the sketch works. And in this case, I'm just drawing straight lines, essentially, and you can also draw some curves. I'm going to keep snap on or off, depending on, if you want it to snap to grid. You can turn that grid off if you just want to go freestyle. Now, I wanted to throw something out there. There's this other tool up here called the Fine Point Spline, which I didn't even touch, and I probably should have. But when I made the glasses, there are 0 curves in my glasses.
Huh.
They're all straight lines.
That are just like a million points.
And so I put them really close together, but I was trying to minimize how that works. So I'm not going to go into depth of creating things.
Because that's just Bezier curves, right?
Essentially.
Yeah.
And so that would be great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you something super simple. I'm going to grab this circular tool. And at this point, I'm going to click, and I'm going to drag, and I'm going to just draw out a circle. Okay? So there we go. I got a circle. And then I can finish the sketch. So once you get that sketch, you can adjust it just by grabbing it. There's this tool over here that allows you to grab the sketch and move it around. I think there's probably a way I could snap it to this into the middle if I wanted. I think I'd have to grab this like little center point to get in the middle. I don't know. Oh yeah, you have where it's at 0, 0. So I could probably put 0 here, right?
Just zeroed out.
Zeroed right in the center. So I got just a circular sketch in there, right? Pretty easy to do.
Why would you? So let's say you were ever to, you would build multiple sketches onto one sketch.
Right.
Would there ever be a reason, or like, could you do that? You're like combining together because you want that shape to be made out.
I think so, because I'm not an expert again here.
Sure.
I'm just kind of walking my way through how this works. But one of the things that I had done is I was like, oh sweet, I drew that sketch, and I know that I need this other sketch, so I would click this create again, and again now you have a different thing. You have the ability to click on the sketch you drew or one of these faces again. So again, I'm going to just click this face right here to click on it.
And you're like adding things to that face at that point.
And so you're adding things to that face. Now, here's where I was having some of my issues. I was like, okay, how am I going to draw this? How am I going to do this? There's a couple ways I could do this. I'm going to draw another circle right now.
Are we building something right now? Or are you just
I'm building something around them.
Are you just teaching?
Okay, you want to never sketch to be in blue. This means it's not constrained. The sketch. Okay, thank you. This is why I got Talon in the chat. He's going to give us the pro tips. We got the pro tips in here.
Great.
All right.
Perfect.
So
call Adam out on his bullshit. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So what he's talking about right now, I'm gonna finish this one that I don't actually have a sketch. He's talking about constraining your sketch. So if you click on that, there's a way to constrain it somewhere.
Where is that?
Over up in this area.
Stop looking into the chat. Stop falling back on your crutch.
No, because my crutch would be, I'd be like, screw this, we're in Tinkercad and we're done.
That's true.
So you have to be in editing mode. So good point. So if you wanted to edit this again, you can click on it. Oh my God, there's this amazing menu down at the bottom, if you can see it, where you can step back in time and you do all this other stuff. So I can right click on it.
Cool.
I can hit edit sketch, and then you're in your constrained menu.
Nice.
So apparently what I need to do is click it, and I'm going to hit this lock. Maybe lock. I don't know. Lock it. You have to be, no, that's it, man. I'm hitting finish sketch, and it's, wait. Is it locked? Am I locked? I can't do anything with it. I can't grab it. I feel like I'm locked. It's still blue though.
Still blue.
All right, so I have a circular sketch, right?
Yep.
We're not going full bore here. I don't even know what the hell I'm making at this point.
Yeah.
Let's do a square. I feel like this is going to be better. Hold on a second. I don't want to extrude anything yet. I'm going to draw another sketch. But before I do that, I want to create a construction plane. We talked about the construction planes because you have to pick where you want that to happen. So before I start a sketch, I'm going to click this construction plane, and I'm going to click this one called an offset plane. So the first thing it's saying, well, what plane do you want to offset it from? So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick that original sketch plane and say, this is the one I want to do it an offset from. And so then let's just pick a value. Let's do 8 millimeters.
Is this extrude? Is this basically
This is not an extrude yet. All we're doing is saying, I want a plane that I might build another sketch on.
I see. Okay.
And I want it 8 millimeters away from my circular sketch. So now we got a circular sketch with a square plane, and I'm going to hit OK.
Yeah.
So right up to this point, all we have is one sketch, right? Pretty cool.
Is the yellow part the sketch that you just made, or is that
the yellow is the construction plane?
I see.
And so if I go over to this little menu on the left, you'll notice that there's that plane. I can turn it on and off.
Okay.
It's not showing up. It's not an actual body or a face or an entity in this other. It's just a place I could build on top of.
Okay. Yeah, to give you like a floor to always be
essentially.
on top of.
And so depending on what angle or where you want to build that on, you're putting these planes in there. So I'm just going to acknowledge that Talon's going to give us an amazing amount of tips
totally.
in here.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like if Adam tries to follow Talon down every single rabbit hole, we're going to be here like clicking on random things and then looking for 30 seconds until Talon shows up.
I got to give some hella props to Talon because
totally.
So he just made this badass pagoda.
Origami Okami live in the chat.
Yeah, origami. Man, he made this pagoda that has this cat feature in there. We'll probably show a picture of it. I think I showed you. It looks
that sounds hot.
Sweet. Big ass print too. He did use full surface area of the printing bed.
What ended up being the full, like, you were saying that something was getting printed that was the entire. This is from the last.
I can't remember what the printing space was, but it was on an Ender 3, so it was full screen. It was pretty cool. All right, getting back to this because I want to end this. I want to get into AI. I'm excited about it. Yeah. I'm excited about this, and we're gonna use it.
Totally.
But giving you this perspective, I think, helps us, and so understanding what Talon has to say and getting those insights are gonna just make us better as we go.
Being live with this show, I feel like is like a tutorial because you get us, of course, and if you watch this on the Twitch, like the stream, you get it for a couple weeks, right? But once it's on YouTube, you don't get the comments that you would.
No, you live. Don't. We need to like copy those and put it in
there.
I don't know if that's a thing, but that's why we just say it. We say the comments, the ones that are great. You got to know.
There is like a plugin that you can do that like adds the comments to the screen. I saw that Kayla do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna figure that out
because I feel like those are helpful because like we have these amazing experts in the chat.
Okay, so we got the plane, we got this up. Just wanted to throw out that a circle needs two things to be constrained: a diameter and a location for its center. But we're gonna let this slide for now. That's thank you for letting it slide for this particular exercise. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw another shape, and I'm gonna grab in this case, let's see. So I'm going to create something, and again, it's picking what plane I would like to go on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that one I just created. So we're drawing now on this plane. And in this case, I'm just going to be simple, and I'm going to draw a basic square, okay? So I'm going to use some of these points to maybe see if we can't get it to kind of line up in there.
This is a separate sketch, right?
Separate sketch.
Okay.
Yeah, done, okay?
Good.
So I'm going to hit finish a square. So at this point, we just have a circle and we have a square. Okay. Now, typically, you would think that you would just extrude the circle and then try to
that's what I would
match it into there.
Yep.
So when I did my research for my glasses, I was like, that's not going to work. How the hell am I going to do that? I found this sick ass tool called lofting. And so you click on it, and what you're basically doing is you're saying, okay, well, where do you want this loft to happen? Oh, I want it to be to this, this, and look at that.
Nice.
And you're going to be able to, and one of the things that you can do is you basically have it connect at different points. And there's different ways that you can connect it based off the shapes that you can create. And there's a lot of more other things that you can tweak in this section. So I don't know, like there's connected and then there's direction, what gives it like a little bit of a, see how it like curves into it a little bit?
Is this the like connector section that where the stem goes into the glasses frame? Is that where you use that?
This is
because it feels like that's the exact spot.
Absolutely that.
Cool.
So when I connect that, look at that sweet ass shape that you created. Like, tell me that doesn't look pretty cool right off the bat.
Especially better than little tiny dots trying to make up
trying
some
to
kind of
connect
corner.
it and figure out a corner. So what you got to think about is in 2 dimensions and then connecting those 2 dimensions, at least in this part. Extrusion is a big part of it. So one of the other things I was working on, and there's holes, right? You can build holes in things.
Right, because if this were the corner piece, right, you would need to be able to fit the glasses into it.
So how I took this is, first of all, I turned off the body, and I'm going to go back to the sketches, and I just want to see one of these sketches. So I'm going to actually turn on 2 of the sketches, and I'm going to create one more sketch. So I'm going to go in here, and in this case, I'm going to create another sketch, but I want it to do it on the circle layer because I need it to be here. And I'm going to just draw another little square, just something enough of something here. And actually, I'm going to hit escape here because I don't want to do this sketch. What I want to do is I want to give it a little bit of an offset from here. So I'm going to click this.
Right, because it's going to be straight on top of that square.
Yeah, it would be exactly on there. I want to give it enough off. So we were 8 high on that other sketch. So I'm going to go 4 now on the millimeters.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to hit enter there. And at this point, we got another offset.
Oh, wait, because it's only 4 above the circle.
4 above the circle.
Okay.
That's what we want.
Oh, okay.
So what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and create this next sketch. Again, it's asking, okay, what's the plane you want to pick? So I'm going to pick that one that was 4 off. So we should be drawing on this 4 right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go directly on the top. Let's see. Is there any other shapes I can create? I'm sure there's some other ones. I'm going to just do, in this case, a square just to make it easy. And I'm going to take this square and I'm going to put it like right about there. That's good enough for me for now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit finish.
Okay.
So what we got, if I turn on the body again, is that body's already there. I'm just hiding the body. But I got this other sketch in here now that I'm going to click on it and I'm going to extrude it. And what I want to do is I'm going to extrude it up like this and I'm going to create another body. So I hit OK. And now I have 2 bodies on. One that's this one and one that's that one. And if I grab both the bodies, I use this new modify command to join them. Now, when you join them, you can merge them. And this is going to the Tinkercad stuff that I was so used
to. Or Illustrator.
Or any of it.
Like,
or cut, which will allow you to cut it. Now, the problem is it doesn't know which it's going to cut, so it's cutting everything off. So I want to say the target body, if I wanted to select one.
You want to undo it?
Actually, I think I need to just select the target body, which would be this one. And then I want to deselect this and say this is the selected body. And, oh wait, hold on a second. Because I got to deselect it. There we go. So now this is the hole, and this is the body. And when
does it go all the way through? Oh, okay.
It doesn't.
So
it goes to that 4 millimeters, right?
Yeah, that 4
and
millimeters.
so look at that. In just a few steps, I have a hole cut out.
Totally.
You got a nice little piece. And then just imagine riffing on that a million different times.
Like making it slightly bigger or slightly smaller, however times you print it to make sure that it has that like amazing click in.
So it says extrude body 2 with body 1 still visible. Uh-oh. We could do all that. And I think there's different ways that you can make that. For my workflow, why I hid that body was just so I can kind of figure out and keep myself straight as to why I was doing some of these steps. So I suspect the workflows could improve, and I'm going to learn from this. But to me, get to this point,
totally.
But remember the first time we were like, how do you even draw a damn thing?
How do you move anything? How do you move stuff around this? Yeah, I feel like we were.
And so here's the thing: it's like I would go out and go in, go out. So if I was gonna trace this around, so I'm gonna click on create, okay, and I want to do. I have to pick the the bottom one again. So, oh, crap. I just picked the top face. That's fine. What I wanted to show you is this, is that I was using this tool where you're able to start just drawing these little like lines. And this is how I made those curves with my glasses. I would zoom in.
Oh,
and I would
tiny.
make so I turned off snap. And I would make very tiny curves like this.
Yeah.
Like this. Just to make it
totally. Yeah, like get that curve.
But
right?
then I would zoom out and zoom in. And so see, like when you zoom out, if I pushed the mouse over here, I'd zoom out this way and it would give me more visibility to the right side. It was like the opposite. So I found this like little method of zooming out, zooming in, zooming out, and zooming in. And anyways, long story short, so if I wanted to see more of that upper left-hand side, I'd have to come this way.
Where's like the Bezier curves with that? Couldn't you do one Bezier curve and then curve it out?
So
like,
you
I thought that was the whole...
absolutely could. And that's what I was saying. Like, I did all that without ever even trying another one of these. I was like, I'm just stay normal. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Sure. I mean, I get that.
Okay, going back down to this bottom, you can step back in time.
That's nice.
And this is so amazing.
Totally.
But not only can you step back, but you can edit one of those things.
Yeah.
So this is the last thing, and we're going to call it for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete that last sketch. Let's say that this triangle, or this, not triangle, but the square, I wanted to adjust it. So if I go back to this, and I'm going to edit that sketch. So I'm going to edit the sketch, and hopefully I can do this. And so if I pull...
But it still leaves it here at the bottom, too, in case you want to be like, no, I screwed that up.
No, what it's doing is it's allowing you to do that so that it affects all of your other sketches in there.
Oh.
So what's going to happen is, like, see how I'm adjusting it? And I
bigger,
I hit finish the sketch. It was a little less. And then if I pull it over, it's adjusted it. So you can adjust back in time.
That's really good.
And then it applies it throughout the thing.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I got to show you is the chamfer, because I was talking up the chamfer. So you click on the chamfer, and there's all these ways. So I can say, hey, I want to take this face, and I want to chamfer the edges to 1 millimeter. And then it's going to give you that beautiful little chamfer there. But then I was having these problems because my shape was too complicated. So I clicked on the chamfer, and you can click on just specific edges, and you can chamfer
and say like
those
just
edges.
do a little bit less, right?
And a little less, a little bit more.
Yeah.
So there you go. From being a nil to this, I was proud. I made these glasses from this shit.
Totally.
That was where I was at. It was good stuff here.
I feel like the next so is Fusion 360, is that kind of like the main software that is used by a lot of people for 3D printing specifically?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's more for industry, just like designing parts. And see, here's the thing. We're not even scratching the surface.
Yeah, sure.
Because you have this assemble mode, and then you have, and you and I, were you in the CAD class in high school with me? Did you do drafting?
Yeah.
Where we had to get this big ass board in the old school days, draw out with pencil and do all this work, and you do like different views.
The idea of what we learned in high school applying to what anything we do today is ridiculous.
It's amazing we even could do what we could do today.
Well, because if you had stopped learning when you were 19, you would be completely screwed right now, right?
Oh,
like it doesn't even, that just shows like the power of continuous learning throughout your life.
Hell yeah.
Because how could you do that without it?
You couldn't. Keep on learning out there,
Keep
folks.
on learning. That's the motto of the show that we have.
This.
Keep on learning. Keep on learning.
And what I appreciate too is Talon's much younger than myself, and he is an expert. I'm gonna tell you that. Like in my opinion, he's an expert. He gives me so many great tips. He's a great mentor of so many other people. So as far as being able to adopt these, and see, here's the thing. I have so many things going on in life. I'm like an IT director. I'm learning leadership. I have to put these in, and when I learn, I just dive in, and I have just that amount of time to learn it, and then I'm out.
Well, and I feel like it's part of it is, and this will lead into our AI conversation that we're having right now, which is just learning the newest thing, right? Being like, where does that fit into what I'm doing right now? And how can I use that to like further the goals that I'm doing, maybe faster or cooler or better, which I feel like is all that we're learning.
Embrace change is what it comes to. It's like shit's going to come in and it's going to just blow out what you've done.
Totally.
Like I used to be so awesome at Photoshop and Illustrator and do all this stuff. And then like people are like, oh, I'm using Canva and they build this stuff. I'm like, oh.
You're like,
I could have done that like
whatever.
in
Yeah,
40
totally.
hours, but
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it took you 2 minutes.
Totally. Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's, like that's also where we're going to talk about this. Like what does the as we transition into the AI imagery generating software that we're going to talk about is, it brings up tons of questions about that, right? Like my wife, Catherine, and I have been like talking. This has sparked a huge conversation in our house just around like, what does the future of this look like? Does this, we're going to jump into this, but basically the idea is there's been a seismic shift in the last literally 2 months of how does art get created and who owns art, like how much is artist built on the artist as opposed to an amalgamation of it. Like all of those things have come up in the last 2 months.
I'm so excited talking about this.
And some of it's literally centered here in the southern Colorado region.
Hell
which
yeah.
is amazing.
I think it blew up. It was such a perfect time. We were talking about it.
Totally.
I feel like we're so close to it, and if we can get this guy on stream, we're gonna talk to him.
This is us next to the pulse.
Hell's yeah, it is. So before we move on to AI, we're gonna just quickly check into a 3D print we're doing right now.
So the 3D print, just to get into this, so Adam's wedding, of course, is coming up at the end of October, and it is a costume wedding, and so part of the costume wedding is needing to be able to, like, I am building my own costume, some buying it, but trying to build a lot of it. And part of that is that it's a Psychonauts costume. It's Raz from Psychonauts. Psychonauts 2, probably, if I had to specify the style. And he has badges that he wears. If you're familiar with Psychonauts, the video game,
I feel like I got to get an image of this one.
Totally.
Let's get some Psychonauts up on the screen.
Yeah. So basically, what happens is he has a badge, a Psychonauts badge that he wears on his chest.
I don't see the badge.
At some point, I know I have seen him wearing the badge. Maybe that's like at the end of the game when you get to be an actual Psychonaut. See right here, the very first one.
Was it
the very first one?
There it is.
There we go. Yeah.
There's
So there is the
Hells
badge.
yeah.
So right now I have the goggles, I have the aviator hat, I have the jacket. I don't have the gloves or the under, like the turtleneck or anything. But I need to start creating some of the badges that go on the bag and also on his coat. So that is what we are printing right now. And I purchased magnetic backs for
Nice. That's a good idea.
badges, so that I could just glue it straight onto the back and then magnet straight to the back of the thing. No holes, no fuss. So that's what's getting printed, and I need enough time to paint it. So that's what we're printing today on Adam's magical 3D printer.
Got that thing tuned in. It's so good.
We
got a 3D printer on our logo when we go in here. I mean,
oh yeah,
we got to take a look at
and
it.
I
There's
need
our
that.
little 3D printer there.
And I need that shit. It's not like I'm
yeah, you
purposely
do.
printing this thing. Like that is the thing that I need.
All right. What are we going to start with? We got to talk about the news, right?
Okay.
Is the news where we're at first? What do you think, Ryan?
Well, I would say so the backstory of us with if you haven't checked out the YouTube channel, right?
Showing off some stuff.
If you haven't, oh my God, what is happening? Okay.
We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
If you haven't checked out the YouTube channel, if you haven't checked out the Twitch archive, we have been talking a lot on the Adam and Ryan show about like, and other shows. I feel like it has bled into every show.
Every single show
we've
we've done something with this.
And what that is AI generated imagery, and that came out big with DALL-E. So DALL-E from OpenAI Labs came out, and then a rush of other like similar programs really either came out of beta or just really became popular within that time, within the last seriously 4 weeks. So it has been something as us, as creators, as designers, as I illustrate for my job,
That is your
I was like,
livelihood,
that was
man.
my livelihood, is doing that. My wife as well. Like, just super. It's one of those things where it's like, it's scary for your job, but it's also so interesting and cool that you just have to like dig into it.
Well,
I feel like
you gotta embrace it enough that
Totally.
the ones that are gonna poo it are gonna just get left behind.
Totally. You have to. Whatever the next thing is, you just got to be on top of it and learning it and being awesome at it, right?
And still take what you knew from the past
Sure.
and then apply it to this is where I think it's at. Because you showed me for the first time and I was like, that's kitschy. And then like there's a little like thing in the back of my head. I was
Yep.
like, oh man, I need to get into this. Like, I can't be left behind. I got to know it.
And even in the last 3 weeks, I have not used DALL-E
No.
ever. Like my credits have expired, and that's just because I feel like there are other ones, cooler ones, even better ones that have come out in that short period of time.
We got to get in. We got to show these folks. We got to show some things. All right,
I'm excited about it.
What are we gonna? Okay, so I think we got to start with the controversy, right? A little bit about where it's at. I mean, we can't not talk about this.
This controversial image right here, if you did not see it, was in the news quite a bit over the last couple weeks because of the Colorado State Fair and a Pueblo West artist.
So I went to the state fair.
Yeah, Colorado State Fair.
I walked around and there's an art show. So if you don't know what this is, think of a big fair, carnival rides. You got delicious foods. You got rodeos,
fried snacks, all
fried
of that.
Twinkies. You got crocodile on a stick. you know it's this whole big thing. And so we've known it for our lives because we've been around Pueblo a lot. We may have not gone every year, but we've been there.
Everyone's been to a state fair sometime in their life, I'm sure.
In an art scene. You always want to go see what's in the art scene.
100%. I've done that since I was a kid.
We are not going to comment on the art gallery at the state fair.
I feel like it was poor at best.
Okay. So we walk around in it, and I actually saw this, and Stealth Mouse was with me, and I was like,
Adam had no idea.
I had no idea, and I was like, hey, that looks like AI that we've been jacking around with.
Come on. No, you did not.
Stealth, did I say that? I
did. He called it. He was like, you know what? Is that a Midjourney? I bet I could call out the prompts right now if I had to.
I called it. I mean, I'm not bullshitting.
All right.
So
I'll give it to
I
you.
just happened to see it.
Stealth Mouse.
But it was an offhanded comment
Yeah,
because it was more of like, oh, it looks like that, but whatever. We're looking at a whole bunch of stuff. And I actually liked it. I'm not going to say I didn't like it.
Who wouldn't like that? That is a cool piece of art right there.
Won first place.
First place. Digital art. For amateurs, though.
For amateurs.
Did you notice that it was in the amateur side? So you
yeah.
walk into the Colorado State Fair, right-hand side, amateur artists, right? Student art.
Mm-hmm.
Left-hand side, professional artists.
So the thing is, he did say it was by Midjourney.
He did.
In the description.
So when I very first heard about this story and I read through it from the Vice article, or just sort of learned about it like on Reddit or whatever it was, because I was into all this art AI subreddits.
Right.
I was like, F this guy. Right?
Hey, he's gonna be on our show. Hey,
no. But like that was my first impression, because I was like, if you don't tell people that, that's basically
fair enough. It's jacked up.
Like that is like, you shouldn't do that, right? Like just saying digital art and then letting judges figure that out for themselves. Of course, they're not going to be able to do that, right?
No,
he didn't though. He went in. We'll bring up his name too, and I want to give him props for it. But like he wrote in his artist statement that you turn in and everything that like this was an AI generated image from Midjourney, right? It was specifically in Midjourney, and he wrote that out, and they had a full discussion on it about like between him and the judges about whether that was qualified for the show, and they said it was.
And so what he did is he up-res the image and he printed it on a canvas and he put it in the show.
Exactly. Used Midjourney, says he created, hundreds of versions to get to this version. So there was artistic like thought behind it, in the sense of like you're choosing the images but you're choosing which ones you want to like do variations of. Right. You're adding in keywords and things like that, and we will talk about that more in the is AI art art discussion. But I mean, there's something to be said about that, and anyway, it won him first goddamn place.
Well, and it's great. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
So he won first place.
Yep.
Posted it on Facebook.
No, Discord.
Oh, because there's Midjourney.
Exactly.
So Discord.
Yep.
Blew up.
Totally.
So what we're looking at right now, this is like probably one of the 5th or 6th articles. This is on the New York Times.
New York Times.
I won, didn't break any rules. Yep. That's true.
And he has even more exclamatory quotes, basically saying that art is dead and that computers have won. So that's interesting. Like I want to talk about that.
Have that conversation.
I definitely want to. I'm looking out to have him on the show, perhaps.
Perhaps if you're out there, his name's Jason Allen. Jason Allen on
Aaron.
I would not. It's not. It's Aaron.
No. Jason Allen.
Yeah. See, that's where we're at. So what I was gonna say is, what do you think, chat?
Yeah.
Is this art? This is the discussion tonight.
This is the discussion.
We really want to understand what your perspective is,
especially because we've been playing in this software, right?
Right.
In the last 3 episodes, we've messed with Dolly, we messed with Journey or Midjourney, we messed with Stable Diffusion.
Right.
Like those are the 3 main big players right now in that space. And if you go onto those subreddits and you go onto those things, like I feel like it has not hit mainstream yet, but like, man, that's just because people aren't paying attention to that. And I feel like it is going to, and it opens up a discussion about like, what does that mean for illustrators who work specifically in that medium? And what does it mean for art in general and design going forward, like in the future? Because you can like see where the seeds of things are here, and these are very small teams working on this, to be honest. Like the Dolly one is the largest one working on it, and I feel like the worst of the 3. But man, you know that Google, you know that Facebook, you know that Tencent, you know that all of those like giant companies are in doing these things, and they just haven't marketed and put it into a product yet. And that's why it's taking them longer. And we are on the forefront. And if we're not the ones saying like, this is fucked up or this is okay, right? Like, I feel like this is where we have the say in it, right? This is where like us talking and us chatting in the thing and us upvoting and downvoting and talking about it like makes a difference, because this is going to be where art goes in the next 5 years.
And think this is like the surfacey. We're in the wild west.
We're in the wild fucking west. I have Stable Diffusion downloaded to my computer and cost me $0 to do any of this, right? Stable Diffusion, because I have a 3060 or above video card, it runs off the GPU, and I don't have to pay them. I don't have to do anything. Like I just create stuff as much as I want. And
so here's the deal. Let's jump in the chat because I got some good insights here. We got.
I was gonna say, if anyone is following along in the chat, it's amazing.
So it's prompt engineering is where we're going with Origami Live. It's like you need 30 times to run. You need a 30 times to run Stable Diffusion?
Yeah, so Stable Diffusion, if you want to download it to your computer, and we'll talk a little bit about this later on.
Let's talk about that.
But like, basically what you need is you need a 30X graphics card.
Yeah.
So you need a 3060. They want a 3070. I have a 3060. It takes about 50 seconds to run a 4 sequence. It works great. Works great.
But I think he brings up a great point. Prompt engineering.
Yeah.
And so when we started playing around with this initially, like it was fun to just throw in a word and get something that 100%. You wanted.
Yes.
I, like the crazy organized weird dude that I am, wanted to go in and start really trying to tune it in.
Yeah.
And so I started looking at prompts, looking at what we call perimeters, and looking at these other things that you add into the prompts to craft it closer to what you want.
Yes.
And so to Origami's point, when we do this prompt engineering, is this something you just missed a perfect ASMR moment, Ryan? That was so good.
I feel like...
So what we can do is, if we can use the right amount of words or right amount of perimeters, it's gonna take what's in our head, so to speak, and almost create it through a computer. So I wanted to is this art?
Oh man, are we getting into that already?
No, we're not.
Oh my god!
Because I wanted to take a moment to just give my philosophical look at this for just a second. If you imagine how this has been created, is it had to have been fed images from humanity,
right? For
as much as whatever recorded history has, right?
Sure.
And it's been given to this AI program to be able to learn it. This is our first step towards singularity.
I mean, I don't know if it's the first step. I feel like there have been steps before then.
Another big step.
Another step.
A bigger step
Well,
because think if you've just given it to the world.
I would say the only is so 100% agree in the sense of like it's another step towards you know we have a ton of artificial intelligence that does voice recognition, right? We have a lot of that can write things, you know, like
right.
all like there's a ton of chatbots and all of that stuff.
Fair.
Like that's what people are trying to do to like get it in writing, that it can respond in a well way. This one I feel like breaks some of the paradigms in the sense that like, oh, we thought creative jobs were always going to be there, right? Like we thought, oh man, this is going to take out, you know, AI is going to take out the secretary, right?
Sure.
It's going to take out the truck driver because we're going to be able to like, you know, do self-driving cars, right? But what we thought was always like the creative stuff that was going to be in just, oh, it's got to be in the minds of humans, right? Was still going to be there for us. And in some ways it is, in the sense that like none of these programs are creating their own things, right? They're looking at ArtStation and they're looking at types of artists that have come before them and combining them together in a novel way where at some point you're just getting copies of copies if that's all you're looking at, right? You need original artists to be in there.
You're 100. See, that was actually my next point.
Yeah.
Is if we do this too long,
right?
What the hell's gonna come out of this?
Well, and that's where I say like that's something where still those artists, those illustrators, those amazing photographers, those amazing whatever are still going to have jobs, right? Because they're going to be like influencer style, right? They're going to be the ones who are like, oh man, check out this Instagram of this amazing illustrator work that I do. You know, and of course, and then those illustrations are going to feed into the AI stuff. Because if I'm writing a children's book, do I pay an illustrator? Or do I just like AI create some shit that looks like, you know, illustrator style children's book and base it on a bunch of different artists that are doing it now? And then I don't have that creativity. So again, just like with all conglomerations of corporations coming together, right? Like Disney buying up every, you know, piece of media companies that are out there. They sort of congeal into that like forward thrust of the art that company wants to make. In the same way, this will take those mainstream artists and create them, and they will become gods almost, right? Because all of the art that is being created is based off of their work, as opposed to this wide breadth of artists that you would have typically.
That is very true. That's a perfect. I think you hit it on the.
Kathy and I have had so many conversations about freaking AI generated art, and so we tried to do a walk every day at lunch.
Yeah.
And like we'll eat lunch and then we walk around the block because the kids are at school, and like the last week or two has just been AI art every time.
And it's hot right now.
It's hot, man.
So I want to just throw this out. This is freaking AI.
Yep.
That looks like a freaking photo.
Totally. Or a very good 3D digital
very good
video
3D
game art.
Like if you did not know that was AI and I chucked it at you, you might think it.
I'd be like, why does his hair is his hair also part of the
I love that. It was like didn't know how to do the straps, and so it just kind of did that.
She's like, whatever.
Look at his headband. Yeah.
Same thing up here. It's like it's flowing a little bit into the hair. But you know what? Those are the small touches that good artists do because they're like, it's weird and different, right? And I feel like that's what these AI does, which is weird and different. And so then you're like, oh man, it just looks cool.
I got to show you this one. So the prompt for this one was, what does the Midjourney AI bot look like?
Did you see this made it to the front page of Midjourney AI Reddit today?
Which one?
Somebody said, here I put in, what does the Midjourney AI bot look like? And this is what it came up with.
Did it look like this?
Yeah. I mean, it's an Asian woman, like black and white, pastel like things of doing it. Now, it doesn't look exactly the same, right?
Right.
But she still has sort of like Cortana or like modern, you know.
Here's the one that was, this was the first one. I picked the other one. So what this tells you is it's almost like you said, it's like taking an average.
Yep.
And it's giving the
And
the eyes on this one.
Also weird the nose a little bit.
Yeah, I couldn't quite nail the nose. I like this one just because it was different. I went for the different.
And when you upscaled it, did you notice how when you upscaled it, it added more
the Asian
like
style,
or just
Komodo.
Futuristic Cortana like markings on her thing to be like more futuristic.
She has a double pupil. She's
yeah,
looking in your
I don't
soul,
like
man.
I don't like that.
All right, so I know you're gonna show me some of my yours. I want to show you this other one that I got.
100%. So if I were to wrap up, let's say like even just the stuff from this Colorado State Fair. And what Jason is doing, you know, part of what is the name of his studio? Do you remember? So he
Incarnate?
creates Incarnate Game.
Incarnate Games.
He does tabletop
games. So check this out, Origami. I know you're into it. Guy in Pueblo West makes this. It was Incarnate Games. Let's go to his thing.
Totally. Let's do that. I mean, I feel like I want to give him. In some ways, it's ballsy to do this, right?
There he is.
Like it's just ballsy to go out and put this out there, and then you know, do the thing that all artists need, which is an audience, right? Like, which is a.
Does he have a link to his site or something? I don't think I have that. It was Incarnate Games.
It just said Incarnate Games. Yeah. Which is fine.
Let's see if we can get to it.
So anyway, out of Pueblo West, like Pueblo native, and it's very cool. I'm
gonna assume this is it.
I hope him all the success in the world.
Hell yeah.
Because
jump on
I feel like I had a literal 180 change when I found out because if he was sneaking this in, then that's dick, right? But if he told everyone and everyone was cool with it, I went in with the idea. I was like, I'm gonna buy his painting, right? Or buy his artwork, buy his printout.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I talked to Kathy. I was like, if we go to the show tomorrow, because so Adam talked about him going to the show and seeing the art. I went to the Colorado State Fair after I had found out about this. And it was right when the Vice article came out the day before. And I was like, we're going tomorrow. If they don't know at this point, I'm going to tell them that like, hey, you need to make a category about AI art or something like that. I'm going to tell people. But by then it was in the New York Times. I was like, they have figured it out.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man,
did they do anything to it?
No.
It's just hanging out there. I'm surprised somebody didn't tried to take it. That's probably worth something now, right?
Well, so that's what I said. I told my wife Kathy, I was like, should we buy that piece of art? Like, that is the very first AI like controversial thing. I was like, that could be like a historical thing. Like, of course he could print out a million other ones, but maybe that could be a cool historical thing. And she was like, do you really want to spend $750 on it? Because that's how much I heard it was. And I was like, no, but maybe like if I took pictures of it,
he might not have sold it for that after all that happened.
Well, so we went, and I was like, I bet it's sold anyway. And it was. All of his paintings were sold. Like, God, I keep calling them paintings.
They are. Well, I mean, they kind of are. All right, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Old cat or new cat? Old cat. I just thought that looked cool because I up-resed it and it was like it goes through. I just love this cat. The idea was my brother was kind of throwing some shade because I was trying to explain AI to him.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, here's a picture of my contemplative cat playing with a blue toy." And so then I went ahead and I put exactly what his prompt was in text, and this is what I got. So ended up getting a blue cat instead of blue toy, and I thought that one ended up looking pretty cool. I love the idea that there's a young version of the cat, and then it goes to this old version of the cat that looks all decrepit and things like that. So
it's true. H.E. Higley in the chat was asking like, did anyone know who the judges were for the fair? Because if they didn't know what that even meant, right? Like, let's say I said this was created by a Midjourney AI. Did they just assume that is like Photoshop, right?
They
like
just thought it was somebody's initials
of Photoshop. Yeah, exactly. Right? Did they even know? I don't know that. I think from what I had read in the main article that had a lot of it in there was that like it seemed like they sort of did know, but they didn't know what to do at that point. They were sort of like...
They didn't think it was going to get in the New York Times. Let's
Totally,
just put it that way. They were just like,
100%,
we're
yeah.
going to do the thing, whatever, here we go.
What are we going to do? Make a whole new category? I guess it'll just be fine, right? I 100% guarantee next year there's going to be AI.
Yeah, an AI category.
An AI category. AI
blew
assisted
it out of the
art.
water.
Totally.
All right,
100%.
let's get into. We got to get into some stuff. We're at the
Okay.
top of the hour. Thanks for hanging out with us on
Thank
this.
you.
This has been
man.
a great conversation. We could probably go for hours.
100%. 100%.
Ryan and I have
could.
had the conversation of what is art like throughout our lives.
Well, like I went to art, like
Hell
we
yeah, you
did
did.
we did all sorts of different like art-based things and stuff throughout our entire career. And so having the idea of like talking about what is art, that we have it multiple times. Like
it is on there. So what are you gonna show me, Ryan? We
Okay,
got some cool stuff, right?
Well, so like I was saying before, like Adam has been doing a ton of stuff in Midjourney,
Yep.
which is one of those AI generator programs, and really like this one is sort of a Discord bot that you're adding to either using it through their Discord server or you're adding this bot to your own Discord server and then you're typing in the responses and you get like 50 or something or 20 or whatever and then you're paying them $10 a month to get like 200 of them, and that's what Adam is doing. I've gone in a different direction and not towards DALL-E, which feels like a very closed system of that's all you can do with it, and gone towards Stable Diffusion, which is another one of these types of AI generator things. But what it does is it allows you to actually download it to your computer, and maybe Midjourney does this too. I'm not exactly sure, but like if you have a video card that is a 3060 or above, or it would just take longer if you didn't, but it runs off of your own GPU as opposed to using the server's GPU, right? Which is what you're paying for. So in this sense, it's free. Like I just run as many as I want. And it used to be in something, and we can do this when I'm back on my own computer.
Sure.
But like I can show you that it like almost runs in like a DOS box at first, right? Like I
Little
literally
command
had to
prompt.
take a command prompt. Like I had to take like literally a piece of code, right? And then it said, change this section of the code and then put it in, and it would run a bunch of stuff and do timers and do things. And then it would just say, hey, done. And you would go to whatever the C drive was that it saved images at, and you would get the images. And they would do like 4 up. They would do like a carousel, almost like you got it from like a photo booth.
Nice, I
and
like
then,
that.
And then they would give you the individual ones too in a folder. And so I was doing that for a little bit, and then in the Discord chat, or maybe it was the Reddit for Stable Diffusion, somebody was like, I made a UI plugin for this. And literally all you do, and so this was the link that I added to our Discord server, if you would like to be interested in the double drop down Discord server.
DDD.
Totally double drop down, fully open. We are talking about this stuff. We are adding links to it of amazing things that we were doing. Join us in that. And what I did is somebody had created one of those, and all it does, man, is the easiest freaking thing in the world.
Oh my god, you gotta show. You got me so stoked for this. Let's check it out.
So right now, I'm just gonna show you. This is the.
Oh my god, this is Stable Diffusion.
Oh, okay. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in on this?
Yeah,
Here we
with
go.
the zooms at the bottom there.
Okay. So this is the few.
It's very pixelated, Ryan.
I was gonna say, why is it so pixelated? It shouldn't be.
Oh, there it goes. It just takes.
Okay, it just took a second. Okay, so what this is the UI version, and we put a link into it into the Discord channel. And what it does is this unpacks. It basically downloads the latest version of Stable Diffusion. It adds it to your C drive. We put this on Kathy's computer. It was literally one touch and did it, right? And what it does is it installs that. Every time you open it, it checks for new versions of it and all of that. And it gives you this web-based interface that is sort of like the Dreamscape version of it, but it's running on your own computer.
I love it. I love it.
So for this screenshot that I took, because I knew we weren't going to be able to play it because it's on my home desktop, is I put the Death of the Queen.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Happened
Her
today.
Her Majesty
Absolutely.
today. So I put the Death of the Queen, and then I put ArtStation in here. Now I had never heard of ArtStation, but apparently that's what you have to do to make shit, to put it in and make it look cool. So that's a website that they curate things like that in from. And so what is nice about this one as opposed to like Midjourney or things like that, right? Is what you could say is like it gives you these advanced settings.
The seeds.
So it says like, so let's say I do one and it makes it that seed. I can go in and tell it that same seed again, which is how it like sort of comes up with the versions that it does.
It's like Minecraft, dude. Have you heard seeds in Minecraft?
Totally, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the world that it creates,
You
right?
can get the exact world,
and then you get the exact world if you
Yeah,
if you have that one.
And
And
it's a million other games too, but
and well, any generated game, right? Like any where the AI generates the landscape, and how you could say how many I want to make, right? So let's say I do 4, but you could do
Scroll
50
down.
if
I
you
wanna
wanted
see these,
to,
man.
right? And so then, but then also what is cool, you tell it to where you want it to save it, but then it gives you all these modifiers.
ooh, those
And
are
so
like
all of
perimeters
those
there.
things that you would add normally, you could just be like, click, yep, I want it cell shaded, I want it Bauhaus, I want it manga, like, and it just adds it to whatever you add up to the top. So you can see that I did, ArtStation, but I mean, these are pretty cool. Like,
Ooh, I like that third one. That one looks like epic.
like she's getting killed right by the king or something. And like that one is also good.
Like they're very battle-ish.
Yeah,
like there's
yeah.
a battle.
It definitely is not like the queen died peacefully in her hospital bed.
No.
This is Game of Thrones fucking killing the queen. But you can see that like they are just adding stuff all the time, right? So you just go, oh, it's manga or it's 2D.
I mean, this is what I said. Did you hear what I said about this? I was like, people are going to build the front ends for this, and we're just going to be clicking this shit, and it's just going to be like nothing.
Well, and right now, what's cool about this is absolutely, like I said, this is absolutely free. It runs off of my GPU, right? So as long as you have a GPU big enough, like you can look at all these different artists and add all these different artists, and then they also have the CG software and rendering, and also the camera.
One of those, yeah.
Like the 50 millimeter camera, right, or soft shadows, or all of that kind of stuff. You can add that to
render,
here.
yeah. This
like,
is definitely it.
Who the fuck knows what any of these things even are? I don't. But what I started to do, because it's free, is I just went like, what does one image look like in
this
Bauhaus? What does it look like in, Miyazaki style, right? Like, what does it? And so I started to go through and do some of that, and then of course I got bored with doing that because it was like a million of these. But it shows when it doesn't cost you anything, you're just like, whatever.
Well, and here's the thing, and I appreciate you said all that, because I think it loses its luster after a minute, and what you end up wanting to do, you go in the Firefox one.
Firefox.
Yeah, I'm a Firefox kind of guy.
see.
So one of the things, here, I'm gonna click this arrow here, and we'll get back. So one of the things that I was thinking about it is you get all the crap out of your head initially, and you just throw on there. Let's open up some other pictures here.
Totally.
We need to see some more. You throw up like all these crazy things you have in your head, and then after you get that out of your system, you start tuning it. That's when it starts to become real.
And that's where I feel like I still haven't got to yet. I'm still in the fun, like,
You're
let's
still in
take
fun
pictures.
zone?
Let's take, like, what does a chaotic office look like?
I appreciate it. I've been wanting to get the control of being able to, like, what is my right prompts to get the kind of style that of my art would want and the things that I need. And then, so I've been saving the shit out of my prompts, and I have all these different ones. I'm like, okay, I need this kind of style and this kind of thing. I love this. These are all stable diffusion.
Stable diffusion.
Ooh.
Yep. Zombie playground.
A zombie playground.
Like zombies at a playground.
Did you get that from our Zombies in the Wild?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because like I found like even the
those
idea
are
of
great.
like those are pretty good, right? I love how it's like here's some artist that it's
ZMA,
trying to say like,
ZM, of course, zombie.
yeah. So look at that little
These
baby
are
one.
great.
Yeah. So
I love it.
And then I like that because you can also choose the resolution that you want. So you can
there's
make it
different
sort of like it
aspect
doesn't
ratio.
have to be square, right? So anyway, those are ones. So let me just say that I've been doing that. Callie and I have been doing that. It's been super fun. And then I was like, well, now I'm bored of this. What else do we want to do? Like what comes after that, right? Because it's interesting to come up with like, here's what Zelda looks like. And super realistic with a tree in the background, right? Or like, here's what a pocket watch looks like amazing. But in some ways, it's like, to what end, right? Like, is it does it can't, obviously it's not going to end there with pictures, I don't think.
Because you drive it by what you need. It's gonna be some other things. I'm gonna throw an invite code here. How do we invite somebody to the server? The double drop down.
Oh, can we I thought it was open.
It is open.
Okay.
I don't know how to, but he's saying, how do I get into the double drop down server?
Oh,
So we got some
yeah,
people in the
okay,
chat. If
nice.
you want to get into this server, I feel like there's
So-
things that I need
So
to
I'm gonna set up the next section here
You do
after
that.
I got
You
bored.
go for
So
it.
I was like, well, what happens after I make all these fun images, right? Do I
shit,
blow them
yeah.
up? Do like I put them on the wall? Like, I'm an animator, right? From start with number one, whatever. Okay, so here, wait, no, we got to do them in order. We got to don't give me this back.
Oh,
We
you're
gotta-
gonna. Show.
I have a whole way of showing. This.
Oh, these are the EBC. Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't
okay.
realize that. Sorry.
So what I was like is I said Adam showed me a program like a year ago at this point, like, and it was older than that, and it was called Synth, and what that did is it lets you take video that you had, right, and remove a single frame from that video, paint that or do something to that image, add it back to the video, and then it would add that like style to the entire video. And it was not perfect, and it didn't work, like amazingly unless you had it under very strict circumstances. But I was like, man, that could be a cool way to do something.
Oh man,
like
I'm
this,
stoked
right?
about this. Let's get it. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go.
So then what I said is like, okay, what would be the easiest way to start out with something like this, right? And it would be to have a video clip that we already have. Okay, so we take a video clip that we already have, and I'm going to say that's this one. And can we watch this?
Oh,
if
yeah,
I play
that's-
this?
Yeah.
Okay,
Should
we
be
got
good.
it. We need volume. Now this is from literally a show last week or
2 weeks ago.
maybe 2 weeks ago, where it's just a little 10-second clip. Even people's faces,
Get out of there.
it like
no porn.
You're like, no gore
done.
porn.
Yeah.
God, what are we even
No
doing?
celebrity gore porn. Come on.
Okay, so that's a 10-second clip from the show, right?
Gotcha.
From the other day. It also has this inset dolly 2 here, which I hate, right? For a clip, it
Sure.
makes sense for the show, but that's what I started with.
Okay.
And then I was like, all right, I'm going to take a screenshot from that one that has us in the like I wanted my hand in it, like I'm making a weird face, you're pointed at the camera, like it is the most sort of, it has all the
Dramatic.
elements
Has-
of
has-
it,
has some good
right?
pieces.
But then it also has this dolly 2 at the top.
Okay.
So what I did was I removed.
Oh, you closed it.
Oh, it won't let me. Dang it.
That's all right. We're gonna be there quickly.
'Kay.
We're gonna go back over. You keep explaining.
So what I did, and I don't think I even added a thing for this. So I took that screenshot and I removed that dolly 2 screen, like inset picture in picture out of the top. I just photoshopped it out of there.
Fair.
Right? Because what's cool about Synth, and we can even look at a thing of like what this actually does, is because let's say you have a video and it has a bunch of shit in it, you could be like, I just won't draw that into
Oh, God.
to the
Oh, God.
to the thing. Okay, so then I was like, all right, so I photoshopped that out, right?
Okay.
And then I was like, now I need to go in and make a version of this that is like a stylized version of this that can add back as a piece of this video.
Synth thing.
EB
Okay.
Synth, right? And it will make this style across the entire
So
thing.
did you use AI to do this?
So I used Stable Diffusion,
Okay.
and I basically said, take our image, right? Add a cell shaded
You look-
filter to it.
We look terrible.
Totally. Like, and I can show you the other ones if we want.
No, that's great. That's
But
right.
but so, and I basically just went like, add us cell shaded, add us art. So I basically just added a bunch and then changed those parameters of like, how much did it mess with it? How much did it like go with the
Sure.
original picture as opposed to adding this new style? And I messed with it until I got like a bunch that were sort of like us, like in the same position as us, but very stylized. And I was like, I like this one the best. Adam looks like a freaking like roadie, you know, like he's very like gaunt in this
my
picture.
goodness.
I have like silver teeth.
Man, you look like a guy I know. That's the funny thing.
Nice.
All right, let's go. Let's go. What's next?
Okay, so then, okay, can I go back from here?
Yeah, you got to hit this button there.
I should use this screen. Okay, so then I was like, take that and add it to EB Synth. And can we look at EB Synth real quick?
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't know.
Because EB Synth, just to let you know, it's not necessarily AI, so to speak, but it's a program that allows you to.
So see how they've made these by only changing like 1 or 2 keyframes in a video that is normally the video of this. Like I wish it would show some of the in between, right? These are the final artworks, and basically they take a real life video and then they painted something in between. Watch the video. And we can mute it and just sort of skip around inside of it if we want to.
Like how it does it?
Yeah, I just want to get people so that they make sure that they can.
Yeah, there's an example. There's the photo, then they stylized, and then let's just do a little bit of it.
Yeah, so there's the input video, there's the 1 keyframe, and then here's what it comes up with, right? And so see how they've like added their signature to the bottom and things like that, right? See how it's like taken out the whole background and added this different crazy background.
And it kind of stylizes what that background is. So that's what we're basically doing. All right, I think that's enough to kind of give the example of it. Exactly. I don't want to get too much on the EB Synth there.
Totally. Okay, so then this is what it came up with. And I'm not saying it's like perfect, but let's watch it.
Oh God. Oh shit. This is the
even people's faces.
Get out of there.
It like
no porn.
You're like no gore porn. God, what are we even doing?
No celebrity gore porn. Come on. You want to watch the whole stream that way?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So I was like, it's not perfect. See, you could tell right from the beginning, it doesn't know what to do with this at all.
Right.
Right. Because you're drinking a drink at that point, and then because that's not in the keyframe. So what you would have to do to make this more seamless, right, is you would have to then create a keyframe for this part of it.
For each of the actual keyframes,
like,
right?
So when there was new things happening. So if there was a new thing happening here, and then also you can tell when I start when I'm not in this frame, like in this exact thing, when I'm this way, it doesn't like that, right? It doesn't know what to do. So you would have to put probably a keyframe there to do it. Now, the problem with that is, right, is even if I use the same seed, it never like
gets you the keyframe.
It never gets you in that, so even if I went and took that keyframe and then put it in with cell shading and that exact seed, it does a bad time of like making it look exactly like that one. So then it almost like switches styles at that point. So I didn't like that.
Oh, is this it? Do
so
you have
then,
more in here?
So,
oh,
yes.
God.
Okay. So then stop clicking on things.
Oh, I want to see it. I'm stoked.
Okay. So here's what we did. So if you watch Adam's last stream,
yeah,
we were at the end of the stream, or I can't even remember what we were doing. Adam was doing something. He of course jumps into Midjourney and starts typing in things, and I gave him the thing of a pocket watch, and I was like, make some kind of cool freaking pocket watch, right? Because I had been having, oh my God, that's not what ASMR is. How many times do I have to tell you? So I tell him, oh man, go in and make a pocket watch, because the stable diffusion pocket watches that I was making were terrible. But this one I feel like turned out cool. Right?
It was cool. I loved it.
And so we up-resed it. So we had this cool like 2024 by 2024 pixels like image of this. And so the reason that I wanted to do that is because I wanted to try what EB Synth would be like in the opposite direction. Because in the first direction we had a video to start with, and we stylized the video around.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So we took EB, or we took Stable Diffusion, and we stylized the video from it. In this way, I want to start with the image, and I want to shoot a video around what that image is to see what it looks like if I can create that. And so what I did was, the reason that I wanted to do a pocket watch is because I have my great grandfather's pocket watch.
Oh,
that is from.
Oh, is that a video of it?
Yeah. So what I did was I took, this is my great grand.
I remember this.
Totally. It sits on my desk. It's in a little like glass thing. It sort of has, normally it has a little circle to like add it to the chain.
Yeah,
but literally he used this on the trains you know, in the early 1900s, like my great grandfather, it has like marks of his hand on it.
That is amazing.
Okay, so it
Awesome.
sits
I
on my
love-
desk all the time. And I was like, what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna like shoot some video of like zooming in and zooming out, because I don't want to I'm never gonna be having multiple keyframes of this, right?
Right.
Because we created this one, there's no way I'm gonna get a side shot of that. So it almost just has to be like a shaky cam in and out. And I was like, I'll videotape this and I'll grab my favorite 5 seconds of it, right?
Did it fall over ever?
Well, so here's how I put it up. I took a dart, a Nerf dart,
Okay.
and suctioned it to the table.
Nice.
And then it went up too high, so I cut it in half.
Okay.
And now it's just leaning up, and then I just got it perfectly.
Can't even tell. It
delineated.
looks like it's
Exactly.
perfectly
Can't
sitting
even,
in there.
and I
Good
moved
job.
everything out of the background so it would have that line in the
All right.
background of foreground to background. Okay, so then I took that. What?
We have to download it. That's okay. We can do that. Just download it.
So anyway, this one is the simplest one, and basically what it is like I took 10 seconds that I like, or 5 seconds or whatever,
Okay.
and I cropped it to 20 by 24, right? So there was like a zoom in, a push in. It's only 3 seconds actually, and it basically in the middle. And because I knew I needed to match one of these keyframes to whatever the Midjourney created.
Gotcha.
Right? So one of those keyframes in there had to match exactly that thing. So that's what I did.
God.
Okay,
Is
so
the reveal?
that's the reveal.
Okay.
And so this was the reveal of taking that footage, matching it with one of those. It was sort of in the middle-ish, which is good
click
because
it?
it can make things. Yeah, let's do it. So let's see what this looks like.
Okay.
You know, like, kind of, right?
It like gets
Like
it.
it gets it a little bit. Like it makes the whole background, right? There's no
repeat?
background in it. Like you could click.
Is there a repeat?
Yeah. Oh, that's just replay. So you can see the top messes up, right? Like it doesn't know when the top is off. See there?
That's because I got it. No,
Like,
that looks good.
Because it moves over. But you could see, like, I could see, right? If somebody spent the time, created the AI images first, shot the video around the AI images, and then sort of like faked them in between. Did you really needed an AI, like when you really needed a keyframe, if you didn't have it, you could fake it in Photoshop? Man, I was like, I bet a computer could do that pretty soon.
Well, and we were
Match video to other video, right? And then add in the keyframe and then animate everything in between.
I think you're onto something here. We need to make something longer.
Yeah,
Like this was
and
just
that's
a proof of concept.
Totally.
Here.
That and that's exactly what I wanted to do, because at first I thought, oh, the proof of concept will be we take video of ourselves and we add this filter to it. And then I was like, man, they have had filters like that on Photoshop and for years, right? And Facebook, you can add those like, this is me what it looks like when I'm painted like the Obama Hope poster or whatever. Like that is old news at that point. So I feel like the cooler thing is to then generate those AI images and then shoot video off of them to sort of animate them into something different.
That was great. I appreciate you doing that because I didn't even know. I didn't know you had that set up because you said you were gonna do EB Synth. We never talked about it too much, so I think next time what we got to do is take that one step further,
Totally,
and try to make it into like
something cool and creative that
but
people.
You're onto something there.
Like that was my whole thing, because I was like, what do we do with these images? Like I want to do something more with these images, and you showed me. I don't know if that would be available for you to show right now, but someone created like, here's my music video or something like that based off of this.
Ooh, yeah, I don't even know where that was.
And what
I
it
can look at
was, it was the exact same thing that we are doing right now, right? It is taking like a portrait shot of someone, and it's using that technology that moves the mouth for you from an image, and animating the narration of something and then just showing like
that we signed up for,
you know, stable diffusion or Midjourney like images sort of shading back and forth in the background. And I was like, yeah, that's perfect. Of course that's what everyone's going to do. This is the shitty like pre-version of it that doesn't look good, but man, that's coming up soon. And what is that going to do to like movie industry, right? Independent films, all of that stuff, far more like somebody with a computer, somebody with a computer in the middle of fucking Tanzania or whatever that would never be able to shoot a movie and do it themselves could do it with a 3060 and enough time, right? And then it could look cool and it could look awesome, and you don't need Peter Jackson to do that stuff, or you don't need $1 billion from Amazon to create the new Lord of the Rings. I just think that's where it's probably going. And then what does that put out of business? All of entertainment? Maybe.
No, I at this point I can't say that it's going to do that. Like, there's going to be a point. I mean, we're going to use it in a whole different capacity as we go forward. I feel like at this point we've talked so much about AI. We need to do something.
I feel like I have talked.
It's good. It's been very exciting, and I think the EB synth portion of this has been one of those things that have been the next step on what we're doing with AI and being able to animate it in such a way that we can start using like an image that we perimeter prompt, and then build out like some crazy ass AI rendered animations.
Yeah. Either so EB synth is if you want to tag it to your own video, right? And I feel like even as I did it, I was like, I bet this is not going to be the end of this either. Like, it's not going to be tagged to real video, right? It's going to be tagged to either 3D animated stuff that is built from, you know, because like when let's say
I see, to like
AI thing, right? Like when you know, they're getting that technology where like if I scan the room with the glasses, it can make a 3D like environment in real time, right? Based on what is here.
It's gonna just take that time of being able to do that like to nil.
To nothing. So then it becomes commoditized. Okay, yeah. Now, I feel like you have done a lot better in sort of like all of these realistic and front view and close up and all of those types of things. Oh, here's your prompts off to the side. Don't show those on the stream. That's like your copyrighted material at this point. That's the only thing you have as an artist.
It's your prompts. You got
to copyright those prompts.
It embeds them into the thing. I think it's like in all of the things. Okay, so this is the point where we need some interaction.
Yeah, we need some interaction from the chat. Something fun. I feel like, I don't know. What do you want to do? Did you have a?
I want to do some portraits of people.
Oh no! I want to do your glasses. Okay, so fuck the chat. I'm taking over. This is whose name is on the show. So I want to do. So Adam was talking about perhaps new styles of glasses now that he has built his awesome glasses in Fusion. So I thought, hey, what if we could get some crazy different glasses frames, like,
do you want to do
served
3D?
Up? Like, I don't know what exactly would show them. I mean, you would have to take these, and these would just have to be.
Here we go. I'm doing it. Doing a random one here. Oh shit! I spelled printed wrong. Well, too bad.
Yeah, printed B.
Oh god, this could
like
be
I want to like sit.
Scary.
I want. So you would have to build these based off of this. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to use.
Look
these.
at it. We got a face for it.
Yeah,
too.
like I was hoping, like product shot of glasses.
Okay,
like I wonder if maybe
this
that
looks like
might
Neo.
get you. Yeah.
It's like the real Neo.
We're very Neo here. I mean, obviously, what is it only at? It's only at.
These are terrible.
43%. Yeah, I wonder. Like, we need it to be unique styles of frames.
Oh wait,
futuristic.
now they're getting badass.
Right, okay.
That one's like embedded in his head.
Oh my goodness.
Right, 81%. Ooh.
Right.
Now it's getting better.
Yeah.
I like it. This one looks sick.
I like the idea of the frames going over the lenses. Like sticks of frame, like scene number 4.
Yeah.
Like those black elements along the left-hand side.
I think we're there.
Literally prints.
This is it. Okay, let's look at it. Let's do the zoom in.
Okay. like the number one. So we do one is top left, 2 is top right, 3 is bottom left, 4 is bottom right. And so that's what I was saying with number 4. Like if you printed the
good.
lines on them, I feel like two and 3 not doing it for me. 1 is like double glasses. That's kind of neat. Do product shot. Like I want to see it like sitting on a white background. You know,
okay.
like I want it to look like a cool.
So I'm crafting this over here. Let's do this. So we get 3D printed. Oh wait, 3D printed.
Yeah, see, they don't need to be 3D printed.
Okay, we'll just say product shot.
Product shot.
Product design or shot.
I don't know.
Design. We'll try design.
And
glasses.
Male glasses? Do we need it to be a male? Because like half of those, more than half of those are female, or all of those might have been female.
So I put in the style of cyberpunk, which that's probably why they get all crazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that out.
Yeah. Not in the cyber.
3D printed glasses. But
full body image. We don't want any of that. None of that.
But full body could be like the whole image itself.
Full product image.
Full product.
Do you really not want to show these prompts on the screen?
Is that
why?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. We can do that.
I just thought that might be less or more interesting for the chat.
No. Yeah, so help us design this. So let's see if I can do this.
Now, you know, Kathy and I had a whole discussion about like while you do this.
Okay.
You know, this ends up being the same thing that Photoshop did to the community, right? Like you used to need how many graphic designers or whatever, or visual artists for a company? More before Photoshop, right? Or that sort of digital transformation of visual arts. And in this sense, you still need somebody. Come up with what this is, incorporate it into your own like product that you're you know, designing or whatever. You still need that, but you need less. Right. So maybe a whole team, maybe a company that needed 6 graphic designers just needs 1.
Every single one of these have a face. You put glasses
God
on,
damn
you
it.
get a face.
You get a face.
Maybe I can, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do, because we put the word male.
Do you put like, can you say like in a Google search,
look
right?
how it
Negative?
looks male, but then it will all be male all the way to the end.
Yeah,
they're just like normal glasses.
Yeah. These are just not, because I feel like it's not focusing in on the, like it's adding glasses, but it's not. I feel like the cyberpunk stuff was like better because at least they were sort of different.
So we need to keep cyberpunk in there
or something. Like what would something?
I'm gonna put cyberpunk.
Okay.
Because we want it to be futuristic.
Yeah.
I got that sick ass alien from that. So product design, cyberpunk classic, realistic, full product. So we have to put a parameter for, and I think I should be able to do this. Where we would say,
so like I was saying, can you do
no person,
no face?
No face. All right.
I feel like it's gonna be creepy.
Yeah, this could be bad. This could be very bad.
Do you know how many prompts you have left?
I don't know. I bought it, so.
Yeah, but they only give you 200.
Yeah. If I blow it out for the month, whatever. Uh-oh. No face.
I don't see a face there.
It's like, it's struggling.
It's struggling to be
it's
like what?
Witches can't be created. Oh, there's a face. Where's that no perimeter?
I'm just going to blur it. No, it's like,
the first
I
one,
can't
though.
not have a face. The first one's just going to be random.
So
it's not even going to be glasses. Oh, see.
They're all like,
it's
all colory.
So this was a problem that I was having with Stable Diffusion when I was doing the Pocket Watch. And I was like,
these are coming out good though.
Yeah. One of the problems that I had is that like every picture of a Pocket Watch was just.
Those are looking great.
Like, what is she like crying? Or are those marks on her face that go under it? That looks
cyborg.
cyberpunk.
Very cyborg.
These sort of look like normal glasses though.
They basically do. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to take off all the perimeters.
Yeah, what does like cyberpunk glasses on a table?
Okay.
You know?
We'll just do that. Cyberpunk Glasses on a table.
Is it gonna know glasses as in like
Eyeglasses?
eyeglasses? Maybe you need to put eyeglasses.
There we go.
Is eyeglasses one word? Probably.
Well, I'm going to make it a word.
So one thing about doing the stable diffusion yourself is it takes longer. I feel like this takes 30 seconds.
Is that a face? Or is it just glasses on a table?
I bet it's going to end up being a face.
No, it's doing it.
Okay. All right.
Alien glasses.
Yeah, the three-eyed glasses.
They haven't done it well. I don't think your idea is gonna. Well, these ones like floating ones, like 1960s or 70s.
Maybe like
these ones are crazy because we all have
what
three
about
eyes.
Glasses frames. What about like?
It's this one. This one is good.
Okay.
It's making it.
I feel like none of these are even worth versions at this point yet, right?
You look how these the arms of them are not even like fully.
It's funny
there.
they're supposed to be at the top, right?
Yeah, let's look at this one in a link here. Actually, I like these ones. They look like they have like a nose on it.
Or is it like setting on something?
Yeah,
right? I feel
guess
like it's setting on something. But then like it has almost like the earbud pieces that would go in, right, for the audio on the stems.
See, yeah, I think that original one here. I'm gonna go to it. I gotta go to it. I'm gonna bring them up.
Yeah.
Because I think it's worth showing.
I feel like this is because don't you think? I mean, at some point, let's say you nailed in it showing you glasses, right?
Okay. Yeah. You got to get the right.
You got to get it in the right parameters. You got to get the right version that it's in, the right seed. But once you get it into a certain thing, couldn't you just be like, show me every type of glasses that it could come up, and it would just be like, oh, bow them out a little bit and shrink them in and then show little horns or do whatever, and then you would just keep going through until you're like, here's our new product line.
This is my new avatar, by the way. This is me in the future.
That's right. So this is
my
an up-res
sick ass
version of
glasses.
what was this? What were some of the prompts for this? Blonde nerd
3D printed glasses.
He has a shorter beard than you have.
Yeah, it's all grayed out right down here.
Yeah,
man.
I like that though. That's cool.
Good. It's gonna be what I look like. I'm gonna cut my beard down.
So these look like they have cameras in them.
Hell yeah, just like a Google Glass.
Yeah. So it looks like they have it on the double sides, right? Like you're getting stereo vision of whatever you're recording, but no.
Check out this
top layer. That
was
good.
This is my alien version of me.
But it's like wasn't the prompt like 3D printed?
3D printed glasses.
Yeah.
That one looks so good.
Totally. That looks great.
All right. We gotta get this right. So imagine I'm gonna try 3D printed because it was good.
Okay.
3D printed glasses. Eyeglasses.
Yeah.
Eyeglasses.
I think you gotta do eyeglasses.
Optometrist.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. That's
I know, totally. Oh man, trying to spell optometrist on stream.
Yeah, that was a bad choice. Good thing there's a Google. Wait, did I get it right? Did I actually nail it? Optometrist. I think I got it.
Nice.
Damn. Okay,
or did it change it? Did the chat thing pick your crappy spelling?
I don't think it did. I don't think it did. Okay. I feel like I nailed it. Okay. 3D printed eyeglasses, optometrist, designs. Let's do it.
Okay. I feel like sometimes seeing what something looks like in this style, just like with a simple prompt, and then being like, here's what I want to add to that, right? Or here's what's wrong.
See, when you put just eyeglasses and you have no perimeters.
I mean, it's just going to show a pair of eyeglasses, right?
No. I like this cyberpunk piece to it, though. I think that was...
Or like, yeah, I was wondering like what could even be like futuristic or...
You would have no eyeglasses in the future.
That's probably true. They would be all... Well, it's all style, right? Or recording yourself or something like that.
See, these are actually futuristic glasses. I think this one's starting to nail it. I think we're getting there. Embedded in your cheeks?
That's
creepy.
It's weird.
Man, why is that so...
It's like a card or something.
So you just put 3D printed in, and that's what messes with you. All right, let's look at it.
Huh.
Actually, I think we're starting to get there. I wouldn't up-res anyway, but this one right here,
Yeah, or
starting
even
to get there.
2.
Number 2 is getting there.
Like at least that's like a funky sort of style with like the strip across the top.
All right, we're gonna do 2. We're gonna just do it. We need some versions of 2,
Versions of 2.
just to see what it does.
Yeah. I feel like doing the versioning of things is
Parameters
parameters.
and perimeters.
More perimeters.
It's my slang, boy. Y'all,
These are all the same.
y'all know. Wait, no, they have this like a rounded version. Well, yeah, that top part.
I mean, these are variations of it, right?
Yeah. Oh, whoa! What's this?
Ah, all right.
Starting to get somewhere.
It's weird because it's like the arms that actually
Oop,
fit
I
onto your
canceled the
legs.
job.
Oh, job was successful. Like, does that take away? I wonder a credit. You're
don't
like,
know.
you're like, I don't like where this is going.
No,
I'm gonna
don't-
get to 93% and then
don't do it.
cancel.
I did not mean to hit that. That was a complete.
Okay, do it again and see if it would come up with it.
It'll
See if
come
it
up
does
with the same one.
exactly the same.
Guaranteed.
Okay. I know the Stable Diffusion does that too. Like there are times where I go like,
Because it's seated.
well, but even if you don't do the seed, I feel like sometimes it not exactly the same, but it comes up with like similar looking things.
All right, we got to get one other kind of thing in there. You know what? I had this alien one. I'm gonna run that again.
Okay.
Let me see, because I think that one's gonna be good. That way we can do okay. Let's see here. Shit, did I save that one? I may not have.
What happened to the system, Adam, of saving all of these?
Oh no!
Oh God.
What happened?
What have I done?
Why haven't I saved you? Yeah, it was a bad system. I did not have a good system. Wait, maybe it might be over in this one. Nope, I screwed myself. Okay, all right, we're gonna do one more,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna get to some games here. We're gonna actually play Outer Wilds tonight.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do it.
Outer Wilds.
Okay, so this is the one that I got. So I get blonde-haired Viking nerd, 40-year-old man, creatively designing, developing new glasses in the style of cyberpunk. That's how I got that other picture. It was like
Wow.
ridiculous. It took
Yeah.
forever to get to that.
I bet.
So what we could do is we could tweak this a little bit because we could just try it again and just roll.
Remove Viking.
Okay, take Viking out. I think that's what made it cool though.
I mean, maybe it does.
Blonde-haired nerd. I want to
Nerd
take.
is fine.
No. Okay.
Okay.
40-year-old woman.
Sure.
I don't know. Let's do a woman. Creatively designing, developing new glasses in cyberpunk. You want to just go with it?
Sure.
Let's see what we get here. Wait, what kind of blonde-haired? Not nerd, but like another adjective, like or type. So it was Viking before. What other kinds of things there could be? Like
librarian.
librarian, huh? Okay. Blonde-haired librarian nerd.
I don't think
40-year-old woman.
nerd needs to be there.
Okay,
then.
librarian, 40-year-old woman, creative design. Okay, let's go for it.
I don't know.
We're gonna just give it a go. We're
Yeah.
gonna see what we get out of this one.
This is where I mean, not to say the free version of things is you know, but it has released me from all. Just like whatever, try this. Okay. It's really bad. So it can. Let's say you're on a meeting
Okay.
and you're on Zoom, and you're like, I don't really need to be in this meeting. Like, I need to hear what is being said at the meeting, but I don't necessarily need to like participate in the meeting. No one wants to tell me afterwards, so I need to sort of be there.
Sure.
But I also could just be fucking around in the background. Everybody else is adding prompts to your Stable Diffusion thing while you do that.
From what
and then
people
waiting.
say, that would be the way to
that
do
would
it.
be good. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, these are starting to look pretty decent.
Yeah.
I think a librarian is not the word that I want to use. I want it to be like enough that it like pulls it a complete different direction. Like, it's cool. I'm all about librarians, but like it's not going to get you Here, let's do this. I think what I had done last time was saying like blonde haired, and I just took the word Viking and turned it to alien. Like, I think that's literally what I did last time.
Yeah. Yeah, because librarian is just going to be nerd, you know, right?
Creature creatively designing, developing. All right, here we go.
Monster. Should have put, instead of alien, monster. Try monster.
I put alien, nerd, 40-year-old creature. What the heck?
Still.
It's going to bring up...
It's gonna add in the alien. It's just going to be like their faces are weird, right?
It looks very similar to the librarian. So, blonde-haired aliens.
It just has pointy ears.
Is that what that is going to be? Let's see here. Let's see what this is. I like this one that has no eyes.
No eyes. I bet that's going to fill in.
You think?
Maybe not.
This looks a little creepy.
These, you know what the aliens, these feel like is sort of like from Star Trek or something, right? You know, where they're like they just like have a little slightly in-ear prosthetic on them.
So let me ask you this. So we've talked about that prompt that was at the state fair. How close do you think let's try to recreate like a scene like that. So if we're saying like, and I said this is the last time like 20 times ago, we do this every time.
Yeah, that's
Let's
true.
see here. It's 9:48. We want to at least give a good hour for.
We'll give an hour
for Outer Wilds. What could we start to do to craft one of a scene?
Epic space opera.
Epic space opera.
Church. Light.
Dramatic light.
Dramatic.
Space.
Oh no, I already did space opera.
Dramatic.
You know.
Okay. Epic
Scene.
space opera church dramatic.
Yeah.
Wide shot or
right. Wide shot. Just try to.
It's 1920 by 1080, right?
Was it?
No, I'm just like that will give us a HD ratio. So dash
okay.
AR is for aspect ratio, and then you can push it to that aspect ratio.
Oh, this is going to take forever?
No, it's good. So epic space opera, church dramatic wide shot.
And then do art station.
Art station. Spell that right. Okay, there we go. We're running it.
Okay.
So what this should do is see how everything's in a square. Now it pushes the aspect ratio to like that. And so if you up-res it, you can get like backdrops for your
actual, usable HD
we should
images.
have probably put people in this one, but that's okay. I'm actually vibing on trying to get some backdrops into this stuff.
I always think it's crazy how this even works.
I love how it's just so iterative about it. It looks like almost a rocket ship taking off at this point.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, this top right one.
Because it's showing the church, right? It focused in on the church word.
Oh, it did. Oh, I like the planet on this one.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like it get lasered. I don't know. Number 2 right now is definitely a. Number 1 is taking the lead.
Good. It's pretty good. I would say
there's people in this one.
I've been doing illustration at work, and I've used this to be like, what does I needed
rapid prototyping.
I needed a picture of someone on a hill looking down at a raging river.
All right, we're up-resing one of these. Which one is it?
Woo!
I think we got it. Finally, we got to something that there's at least a good one right here. Like this one has that
2.
crazy epic thing. Yeah, 2 looks good.
2 is pretty
It has
good.
like the little.
I like how it has the cross is in the light.
In the people. There's like a little bit of
people, and also like
foreground.
a crashed spaceship in front of it.
All right, we're doing 2, right? So we're up-resing or versioning 2?
Up-resing 2.
Do you
right?
wanna-
Or do a version and then we'll pick one.
We'll do a
that we
version,
wanna
and
do.
sometimes it's funny. I'll do a version, and I'm like, nah, I like the first one in the beginning
totally.
anyway.
Well, because in some ways it's like a copy of a copy. In fact, I
That's
find
true.
that the stable diffusion versions of stuff is not as good. So I need to figure out how stable diffusion does versions.
I think up to this point, I still like 1. Oh, there's like it more prominent on the cross.
Totally.
Is that?
Okay,
Oh, that
that's
was it. That was
That's
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, let's open the links just so we can zoom in.
It's pretty good.
I like the backdrop on it. This one's like
Yeah.
more centered.
Right.
Okay.
Even 4 is cool.
So let's go to this one. I mean, it's not as pronounced.
But it has more of like people in it. I feel like this one hardly has any people in it. Like it feels like there's a person, like almost a
Like right here.
yeah, like a person holding a little kid's hand. Right?
Yeah, or just like somebody with a staff
Yeah.
looking at it.
I
Okay,
can see
I think
that.
this is the one, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You want to up-res that one?
Yeah, let's try up-resing that one
okay,
because I'd be interested to see what that like
So we're up-res
blob
2.
up-res 2.
All right, and it's the big style.
And so it again another shout out to the Discord chat, but I added what I found was like an up-resing for specifically for this. And so you put in an image and it up-reses it for you.
Ooh.
And for free. So also in the chat. Come join us.
Yeah, we got to get you invited to Discord. So go to doubledropdown.com and we'll get you into that. Oh, it's already starting to look so good.
Oh, man, cool.
We picked the right one.
Oh, nice.
You're right. It looks like a little kid.
Yeah.
You're right. 54.
It's good. Up-resing is fun. Because it adds so much more.
It does. It's only like just a little over half.
Because now you can see that's like an epic planet in the background or something, right?
Like a universe. And,
Yeah.
and you're going to the special church of unitology. This is Dead Space.
Exactly. What was the Dead Space religion called? Do you
Unitology.
remember? What?
The unitology.
Wow. Okay. And this like freaking Slender Man off to the left here.
No shit. Right over here. That's the... It looks like Darth Vader.
It does.
It has a Darth
bit,
Vader-esque
yeah.
kind of thing.
And he's like bringing them to the church to get his first Sith lightsaber.
This is honestly, I think I love it. I absolutely love it.
It's good.
Let's look at this.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. God, that is very Darth Vader, right? He even also has the helmet.
I'm gonna check this.
And there's a little.
I can't.
I almost said Anakin, but that is Darth Vader.
A little Anakin baby.
Yeah.
Lukey. There's a
Little Luke. Little Luke next to
I'm
him.
gonna zoom in a little bit. Oh, I can't. Okay. Like, what is this?
Yeah, some kind of like it feels like a crashed, drop pod or something.
This is honestly one of my favorite ones. I've been trying to get something like this. I love it.
And now we'll just go and shoot
good.
that video, right? And then we'll match it to this shot.
We got that. All right, I think we got to get into some outer wilds here. I'm actually
excited.
kind of stoked about this because I was thinking about doing the dragon, Rise of the Dragon, but I don't think we're gonna do that because
Not yet.
Not yet. We're gonna do that for one of our next streams.
I might, while you get into this, I might use the restroom.
You go and do that. You have your bio break. It's
a
called a bio break.
It's called a bio break.
All right. So if you have not seen our Outer Wilds, this one is very specifically for Talon because he's a big fan. But we're gonna go tonight. Is last time I freaked myself out because I went on a planet and totally got interstellared. And so let's go and see where we're at right now. So thanks for the AI work with us. I mean, this has been just part of our lives lately. We've been doing this all the time. Ryan and I've been texting back and forth. We've been kind of having an ideas about this. So thanks for just vibing with us and understanding kind of where we're at. We think this is life-changing. This is going to be a big deal because it's an exponential upswing in the kind of craziness that we have that's going on in our world today. And if you can think that we're getting images out of AI like this, I mean, it's in a couple years we're going to be getting something that's much more crazier than that. 3D imagery, 3D architectural design. It's going to change the industry in a lot of different ways. It's probably going to change the way that we play video games, watch videos and consume media, and it's going to be really an interesting perspective. So you got to check it out with Double Dropdown. We'll be keeping you in tune with what is up and running. But in the meantime, we're gonna go and explore the universe here. Oh yeah, see, look at that. I did some shit last night. I didn't even look at that. All right, so let's see here. Statue Island, a rumored entry. One of the islands on Giant's Deep has a No My statue on the beach. If you were smart, I'd already be working on a branch of Stable Diffusion for 3D models. Hell yeah, you would. I think that's gonna be where we get to next, is some kind of 3D stuff, or just like, hey, give me this video of this kind of thing. It's gonna be a full video instead of just a still image. All right, I need to find Statue Island. I'm gonna try to go to Giant's Deep. That's where I was at last time. That's where I found the crazy stuff. And actually, I think that's where I left off. I was trying to get to Statue Island. So let's get the hell out of here. Woohoo! Go find some Giant's Deep out there. I think that's it over there. One of those. Does it tell me? I'm not going to crash into this planet. It's a big island, or a big planet. So it can't be... Is that one of those? I need to, like, figure out some... Okay, that's Ash Twin. We got Ember Twin. Those are too small. Too small. Oh, that is... Oh, wait. Brittle Hollow? We already took off, Ryan. We're flying around in places. We're trying to find Giant's Deep.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there was a way that I should have marked it beforehand, but I didn't do that.
Brittle.
Timber Hearth.
Oh,
We
Timber
already
Hearth.
did that. Oh, it's down there. Is it that? Is it this one right here? It's the one that has freak. We're there. All right, let me look around.
What are we looking for again?
Giant's Deep.
Giant's Deep.
It's the one with the creepy
Green?
Timber Hearth. There it is.
Okay.
All right, we're flying there.
So that's the one that's like Jupiter kind of, or something.
So when
right?
you fly into the damn thing, there's cyclones in there.
That's right. Okay. Yep. I remember that. We have questions on the map to research there.
So last time, which I'm not sure you saw the VOD, but what I did is I found Gabbo there, and we've read about Gabbo, and this dude's just chilling out.
Gabbo.
And he's like, he found out that we're in the loop. We talked about it. He's like, yeah, I know we're in the loop. And he and I are the only ones in the loop, are us, that know what we're in right now.
Okay.
And so when you look at in the sky and that thing blows up, remember that little thing
that happens right,
it's
you're
right
like
on
staring
top
at it.
of
That
Giant's
is.
Deep.
Okay.
So I think initially we were supposed to go to Giant's Deep in the very beginning. And we never did. So what you got to do is you got to feather yourself in, because you're just like, oh, I'm gonna just land on this green thing, but then you end up going through atmosphere or some sort of stuff here, and then once you get in there, it's scary as shit. It's like, here we go, I'm gonna pull off. All right, here we go.
There you go. You got it.
Okay, we're gonna not go into the water too deep. We just need to. So we're looking for an island right now.
I see. Okay.
It has apparently some statues on it. So if we can, I'm staying low and slow. I don't want to go into one of these little
Keep watching
cyclones.
the top screen.
Oh, that's a good one to go. I think this is it. I think this is no, it is not.
That's something.
It's creepy, but it's not what I'm looking for. So there's this. Well, maybe I did go to it last time. This Statue Island. Should we land here?
I mean, it looks like a place you could land.
Right there, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, there's like a little hole.
Yeah.
Too. We're going on here. Oh, that was a rough landing, but
I mean,
we got out.
We've had rougher.
Yeah, we have.
You have your suit on? Okay.
I do.
All right.
The first thing I do.
Okay. Yeah. So I played this before, where I think on stream we have forgot to put the suit on.
Yeah. Wait. Ghost matter detected. This is bad.
That's those crystals.
Is that what that is?
Danger, ghost matter detected. Okay. So
Wait,
we just can't go to this yet. I'm sure we will get some kind of...
Is this ghost matter?
Walk into it.
We're gonna die. This is death.
Nah. And then walk out?
Yeah.
Trees detected.
Pretty sure this is ghost matter.
You're fine.
All right.
What'd I tell you?
Okay.
You don't have the balls for space exploration, Adam.
I'm not gonna Prometheus this.
You know what I've been watching.
Oh, the probe can.
There we go.
Okay, how do we probe it? This is just our stethoscope.
Yeah, that's our like frequency gun.
How the hell do I change from
guns?
Oh, I gotta put it away. There we go. So we're gonna launch the Scout.
Yeah.
And launch. Snapshot.
Oh, it's stuck to the ceiling.
Okay, we're gonna launch again. Get it back.
There you go.
And we're gonna launch down this hole.
Yeah, I feel like it keeps sticking.
All right, we're walking down. Oh shit! I'm dead. I'm dead.
I didn't even see what it looked like that was different from the rest of the crystals.
I think it's the crystals. It's definitely the crystals.
So you're but we walked like 30 feet down that hallway.
I think it emits it. It's ghost matter, so you can't see it unless you turn on your scope. That's my bet.
Okay.
My bet. So
well, that's fine. We'll just back to Giant's Deep, right?
But see here, so there's Giant's Deep. You see the thing explode off of there. That's the
It seems weird that they would send you to a farther away planet. Like, don't you think? I assumed that they would want to send you to the closest planet, but.
Well, maybe it was just because we're in atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it
pre-flight checklist. Forget that. We know what this is.
It's
imagine taking off was as easy as going down to like the Dollar General. You're in the trees.
Whoa! I just got compliments of being able to do good takeoff, and I looked straight up, and that was my problem. Okay.
You're like, there's the planet as you're slowly.
Am I stuck on something right now?
I don't know what's happening.
I'm stuck.
Okay. Exit ship to repair. Starboard thruster brake damaged. Starboard hull damaged.
I got too excited about my stuff.
Can we start and restart this? No, how do you kill yourself?
Well, there is a way to do that, and I can just go. Hey, I'm gonna go out this hatch right here. Oh.
Oh, it wasn't far enough. Just rocket yourself up and then fall down.
Fair enough. There's actually a way to do that. I think you can.
That's not far enough.
It's like Groundhog Day.
Watching us kill ourselves in the least efficient way possible.
No, because look at your red.
It just keeps coming back.
No, because you're looking at the O2 and the fuel. You got to look at the middle part.
With his body. He's dead. Just go up super high.
You can't, because you only have a certain. You have a boost.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. There's a way to kill yourself, and I know you can do that. Hold on a second. Where is our ship? Is it stuck in a tree here?
And it's all fucked up too.
All right, fair enough. We got credit of my my. Oh shit! Did I just use all my fuel? What the hell? I can't take.
So I thought you had played this before.
There we go. There we are.
Yeah, I do feel like the controls for using the jetpack in this are weird.
Hold on.
It's almost like the controls are tuned so that all of the things kind of work. But
why am I ducking?
Go. Is there like a show me what buttons do?
Yeah, I was just doing it though. I did it like 5 different times. There we go. We're gonna go up really tall. We're gonna find ourselves to the top.
It's like hold trigger and then press the button.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. There's that one thing where you throw this scope on it in here and you can't get into some. Here, I'm just gonna jump off here. Woo-hoo.
Don't fall into the rocks or you're not gonna die.
I'm trying to get higher. I'm gonna get to the very top here. This is exactly what space exploration is all about.
It's all about screwing up and then trying to kill yourself over and over again.
Yeah, vitals are low.
Can Adam kill himself before he runs out of?
This is it. This is the death. This is the death fall. Boom.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Once you crack it,
okay.
once you crack your shit.
All right, that's it.
All right.
Good job. You did it.
Don't look up.
You did it.
So one of the things that last time I was looking into the sky when I landed on Giant's Deep, there was some weird shit going on, like a black hole in the sky that, like, I swear was tripping me out. So I landed on that thing a couple more times.
Oh, right, the wreckage.
Yeah, and there's still something in there. If you look at your ship's log. Okay, here's the thing. Don't prematurely look up, because I know that's where that deep is right now.
Straight above you.
It's straight above me, because I was looking for it before, remember?
Yeah.
I was trying to find it, out where it's at.
And it's like stripey green.
I'm going to get a little bit higher now before I look up.
Get into orbit.
There we go. There we go. There we are. Now we're going to fly ourselves over there. We're going to feather ourselves in for a nice landing.
Yeah. So what do you think about this story so far? Like piecing it together like this? I mean, hey, if we're talking about piecing together stories, that is all what Double Drop Down is about right now.
Hell yeah.
Because that was Immortality that Kathy and I are playing is about piecing together a story from random bits. And I feel like a lot of that is this too.
Well, and I think until this last time, I didn't know what to think about this game. But when you started, it's like, it's just basically figuring out what this time loop's about, right?
Yeah.
Like, why do we have this time loop happening?
Yeah.
And well, we got to figure out. So we were going to land on that island. Obviously, some ghost shit.
Yeah,
in there.
yeah. We're done with that. We're done with that island.
We ain't going to mess with it. But there's something called Statue Island.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Just explore this crazy tornado water world.
Like that. This was it. Gives me the vibes of. See, there's an island.
Yeah. The one that sucks you up too.
I think this is where Gabo is, though.
Okay, so we don't want that. What are we doing on this island?
Well, we're looking for a statue. Oh shit, there's something. Oh shit. We just got sucked in. We just got sucked in. We're good. We're still good. We're still good. Don't worry about any of that.
We're still technically on the planet. In the planet.
We're in just a thing. We were about to land. Oh, exit ship. There's some damage. Okay, we'll be doing.
Well,
that soon.
we'll do that once.
Oh, there's
once
a crack.
Yeah, you know, we can fix that once we're.
Where is that damn planet? It sucked me in. It's so Gabo is the one that looks at this stuff. I think that was Gabo's a little. Okay, here it is.
Okay. That looks like an island. That would be. It's got smoke.
No, that's not the. That's the one where Gabo's at. So we don't need that one. We wanted the one that one we just saw.
Okay. It's probably further along.
I'm surprised that I'm even able to keep this thing somewhat steady.
Yeah. Look to your right.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
If I can get to that landing pad, right there. That's where I need to go. Okay. Let's get to it. Fill that in.
Yeah, because don't get sucked up.
So this thing will take it like sucks you down, so you can get into it and then go repair your ship.
Okay.
We're in good mode right now.
All right. Great.
Now the question is, how do I repair this? So like a nice way to. There we go.
Perfect.
Repair
There's
that.
just a little bump on the
It
noggin.
was only 81%. I mean,
Yeah.
we're 81% at perfection here. Okay, let's check this shit out.
Yeah, this looks good.
So they had some changing gravity last time when I was on this thing. Like you're
Really?
running around, and that's where I said it was like interstellar, because you were just walking around. You're like, oh, I'm on a beach. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to do some expert moves here. What is this thing?
Jump across this.
All right, wait.
Yeah, you gotta boost it.
And of course, I
Totally
totally
freaking ate
it because I didn't hold the button right
Choked
at the right
completely.
time.
It's a stream choke. Stream choke.
Yeah. We're gonna make it back up. Don't worry about this.
All the way around. You have a jetpack.
All
And it's
right.
hard to use.
Well, it's a burst. It's almost like Destiny, where you have just enough. So I have to hold this. There we are.
There you go.
Okay. There's a door here.
Okay, read that.
Okay. These my little scopies.
Too close to. Oh, I was like, it says too close to target.
Statue Workshop. This is where we needed to be.
Woo!
All right. How do we get there?
Ship log updated.
Ah, shit. Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's ahead.
Yeah, that was the people, right? Like the god people.
They are. Okay. Oh crap! Gravity's fucking with me. Oh, look at that! I'm walking on the side.
Nice. And then up there, and then you'll be back.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Oh man, so you can walk on the side of it, I think. Okay. Man,
It's teaching you, Adam. It's teaching you how to play with the gravity stuff.
so you can't go into the thing. Oxygen trees detected. Yes.
Great.
I feel like we've been here.
Have we?
No, because it updated our shit. So
Yeah,
okay.
it updated something.
All right, where are we headed here?
I mean, I feel like
Oh,
what
you know what?
do in all of these explore.
We need to update, let people know we're actually playing Outer Wilds at this moment.
Oh, that's right.
You can't be those guys.
We also could check the print because it's finished.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll do that at the end.
Yeah, we will. All right, we're playing Outer Wilds. Okay, what do we got here? So I saw this before. These little, like, they're almost transporters somewhere.
Yeah.
We have to activate them in some capacity. So really what we're at right now, and what I've learned, just to keep you up to speed, is we're trying to figure out why we're stuck in a time loop and how to get the hell out of it. That's the story.
That's it. And you just piece it together by rumors, right? Like it comes up on a big map and it says like, hey, there's a rumor you heard from a guy on this planet that some kind of space station passed across this planet on the other day, you know, that was unusual. And so then you go and you investigate that planet. And that's kind of how you're like uncovering what is happening to you. So those purple rings on the floor, those seem like the writing that we scan, right? Can you scan them or do
so
anything
you
to
can't,
them?
because it looks like a little cyclone
Oh, yeah.
on them.
I was just hoping like, because, yeah, like you said, we need to activate it or something, right?
He's talking about
yeah. He's like, I hear a rumor. I love that. Adam and I, we talked about the third season or just Umbrella Academy.
It was good. I haven't actually finished it yet. At least all the episodes that have been out. I feel like I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
This is the very top of something.
Totally. This feels like a pinnacle of some sort.
Oh, this is the thing. This is... Oh, shit. That doesn't sound good. Ah, shit.
Oh,
Oh!
you're just in space?
Oh!
What just happened? You're in space
Oh, crap.
now?
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm
Grab
stuck.
something.
I can't. Okay. I'm stuck. Shit. A.
Oh, see, so you were still on it. You would just went
Ah!
out of the stadium. Wow, it just went outside of the atmosphere of the planet. That is amazing, actually.
That freaky ass shit. Oh my lord. Okay.
That
No,
was
see,
good.
this is the Interstellar. This is
Yeah,
It's so much better with you here.
because
By myself, I was tripping.
because yeah, like the way the weather works, right? You're getting to different parts of the planet. Okay, so what did we learn anything there?
So we probably have to do something when it.
Because we
shoots
couldn't
us
get
out
in
of there.
here,
No.
right? So we had to go this way.
So you have to take this little route. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just sprint rush up to that thing,
Yeah.
and then see if it takes me. Up to the thing. I don't think there's a sprint in this game.
No, it doesn't feel like a sprinting game.
But I feel like this kind of a planet is one of those planets that you'd need to do that
Right.
with.
I guess that's true.
Okay, there we go. That was not cool.
Well, can we tell if that's about to happen again, or are we just gonna have the exact same thing happen?
Maybe it
when we
happens
run
when
up
you
here?
get on it.
Like maybe look around and see if we're at some kind of.
There's no way to grab onto it. I'm running into this room. Okay, nothing.
Oh, that stuff was moving,
Wait, what was it?
right?
Oh.
I can't remember. We've seen something like that before, haven't we?
Okay, I can't touch it. Okay, there's a little light.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run down this corridor. I feel like a gerbil right now.
Yeah. Well, and realize at some point you're gonna get sucked up into the
Yes,
atmosphere.
we got to get this Know My stuff read up.
Well, welcome to Giant Steep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues.
Oh yes, we're gonna get some statues.
If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island.
Oh, inside. Oh wait, inside this island. Okay, how do we get to you?
Was that it? Was that all the writing?
Doesn't look like there's any more.
Okay, get in there.
I'm not sure how we do that. Wait, what's over here? Nothing. So he's in the side. Okay, we have to figure out how to get in. Oh God, what's that? What's this?
So, oh, okay, it's just the
We're
package.
good. We're good.
Like, go down in. Is there like an entrance below? We haven't seen yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Any
this
little
is sounding
weathering
good.
is gonna
Yeah,
freak
yeah.
me out. I feel like there's something going on here, but I can't figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna do a burst just to
Like
go up a
below?
little bit. Just a second. See over the top here? Nope.
That's the platform we're on,
I
right?
can't get any height on that. It's like gravity is super heavy right now.
Huh.
Around the edge. Don't want to fall off.
Yeah, weird.
I'm still gonna go around here.
Yeah, because I feel like it's about exploring, right?
Yeah. Standing here is not helping me. I cannot get off the ground here.
Huh.
It's weird. It's like gravity is sucking me in
Yeah.
heavily.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, giant, giants deep. It's probably pretty
Oh
giant.
shit, one of these things are coming. Alright, got some oxygen refill. So we know we need to go inside the island.
Up? Have we gone? I don't think we've gone up here.
This is down now. This is where we started.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so we got Talon let us know it's super gravity. So we need to get into this piece.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to get in that other door. So we're getting to see and peer down inside of it, but there's nothing nothing helping us lead it down. Like I feel like one of these glowy things would help. Maybe we have to fly in.
Yeah, like, is it down below?
We're
Or
gonna
is
have
it
to
from
go in.
above?
We're gonna have to fly in. Wait, what's this? Oof.
I mean, see, there are... Oh, this is where we were before.
Yeah. It's just trying to go back.
Go back to the door. Does the door say anything different?
Can't do anything with the statue. I wonder if I can fly into this place is what I guess I'm getting at. Because they're Alright, here we go. Okay, obviously I can't do that. Oh wait, maybe I can go underneath.
That's true.
Oh, I float? Yeah, I'll float down here.
Ooh, that looks like a giant jellyfish.
It does.
I kind of want you to go at the jellyfish.
I don't know how to get down. Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, it just got picked up.
Yeah, picked up.
I see. That's what happens.
So when it gets
just
picked
the
up,
island get picked up and you get.
can
thrown
I
into it.
go into this?
I feel like you're gonna get killed in the middle of that thing if I had to guess.
You think into
This
the
giant death purple lightning ball.
It said in the middle of the thing you got to meet the statues.
Are you going down? I feel like you're not even getting any closer to it.
I don't know. It shows that I'm going down, right?
Are you pushing? Are you?
Maybe not. All right. Now I've just like completely screwed myself. Oh no, I'm back at the top. Okay.
No
There's
ship.
my, there's
though.
my ship.
Yeah.
gotta
There's
get
the
to it.
island.
See if I can get to the ship. I feel like I'm a good swimmer. I'm decent at it.
Yeah.
I'm not losing any oxygen.
Have you ever swam in real life, like swimming laps?
Yep. It's a pain in the
Yeah.
ass.
You didn't like it?
Swimming is tough.
It is.
See, this is what's kind of cool about the game, though, is that you have all these different opportunities to do different things. Okay, so what are you thinking? I think there was a question about some text. Were
Text
you-
in the wall.
That was the text on the wall that we already read, right? We
Yeah.
already
So go back to. So it gave us some new information. Maybe
Oh
go
yeah,
back
that's a
to
good
the-
idea. Maybe how to get in there. So get into the ship.
Yeah, you got to go into your ship to check that like
Got to get in there quick.
journal.
Okay. We'll re-up on all our stuff.
Love that. Just being able to like click a button and get all my health back.
Okay, so we're gonna go check over here. So, we got Talon that thinks that there's something else that's there.
Yeah. So click on Statue Workshop.
We got something here. Okay, so yeah, what do we need to do on Statue Workshop? Statue Island. We're already there. Created statues like the one in our observatory. I found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. It looks just like the one in our observatory. Okay,
that's right in front of the Statue Workshop.
I found a sign for the Statue Workshop next to the broken door that uses the lead.
That used to lead inside the island. Yeah. Okay. So we just got to go do that, right?
Well, it's not giving us an opportunity. So you think I should go out again?
I don't know. Do you think you want to fly around this and land someplace else? Or, I mean, it feels like this is the way we were supposed to go. We're just not figuring out what to do on the top of the island.
I'm just going to fly for a second. So there's the top of the island. We figured out some of that stuff. It feels like when that thing gets yanked into the sky, maybe that's how we get into this part.
Well, because he said my workshop is below.
Right.
So does that mean the other side of the island? Does that mean below this island?
No, watch. So when I get out, and maybe that thing's gonna come real soon again. Wonder maybe we just wait for it to suck that thing off.
But it's gonna take this entire island with us, right?
No, it just takes the top of it. But which one does it take? That side or this side?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it takes this side.
All right.
When does it happen, though, is the question.
I mean, it doesn't seem to happen. It doesn't seem to take too long. Are we gonna get sucked up with it though? If we're just standing here?
I think this thing sucks me down. That's why it's here. Suck me down, boy.
Phrasing. All right. So because you get why do you think that? Because you can't jump or anything?
Well, see how it's pulling it down towards the ground there?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Is this guy coming? We need a tornado. Come on.
To suck it up.
And you think like his office is gonna be underneath?
I think so. If you looked at the top, we can go over there again and see if we can do this. So.
But then we're gonna miss it. What if we miss it?
Yeah, we will. But what else are we gonna do right here?
Yeah, it's true. Just stand there.
Yeah. See, that's why this wasn't working before, because the gravity is really bad. Like gravity's double, if not more.
Yeah.
Wait, is it coming?
Hard to tell.
I think it is coming. Shit, where do I go? Alright, we're running. We're going quick.
We're running as fast as the game will allow us to run.
On the sides of walls. Okay, I'm hearing the crap happening.
I'm hearing crap. I'm hearing the crap happening. Pay attention. It's 10:25. Oh, you're looking at text. I thought you kept looking at your watch because you needed to know what time it was.
Oh, no, that's at the bottom of the screen over there.
Do you use that? I feel like, so I have a clock in my office.
It's coming.
No.
Yeah, that's gonna pull that thing out. You have a clock in your office.
But I would say I almost never use it. I just look at my computer screen. Even though it's bigger and right on my desk.
Well, it's because computer screen has like the most accurate version of the time.
I mean, it's like it's connected to the Wi-Fi or whatever in my house, so I'm sure it's pretty accurate. But just force a habit.
I felt like we triggered this before.
You did? We already did this?
Like, oh, here it's coming. Here it's coming. Aw, shit.
Oh man, we're
going
dead
up.
in its path.
We're going up.
Okay, try to get down.
Can I get underneath it?
Yeah. Before. Can you see it? See, it's the whole entire island.
Maybe. Oh wait, can I go underneath? Ah!
I can't tell.
Well, it doesn't. It's the whole island. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Is it like under? Do we need to like swim up from underneath?
That's what I was trying to do. That's what my thought was. Okay, here we go. We're underneath it. Shit. No. Wait. Yeah, boy.
All right.
We're there. Okay.
Nice.
Shit. How do we get out of this? There we go.
There we go. Perfect.
And then our 20 minutes is up, and then it's gonna suck us back into the.
Well, we'll be inside at that point.
All right, sweet. We found
Ooh,
it out.
heads, more heads.
This is good. All right, I got another moment.
Ooh, this is gonna be a whole thing.
It's a platformer.
I didn't realize.
All right, let's see here. What do we got here?
Yeah, what is going on here?
It's you.
Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us that the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. I'm not even doing a voice.
You're doing good. Just read it right. That's probably half the battle.
Just read it so it is the actual thing. All right, you're Yarrow then.
Is this extraordinary sculpturing work, Fox?
It was a great accent, but then you actually have read it completely wrong. It's great.
See, that's all.
Perfect. Perfect. Wait, is this a third person?
Yeah.
He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Naomi's memories to his or her storage unit within Ash Twin.
It's Nomai.
Nomai? What did I
Naomi.
say? Naomi.
I say Naomi all the time, but yes.
Nomai.
Wait, so
You're right.
so hold on a second. This is a hint here. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her storage unit in Ash Twin.
Okay. So it's like they're uploading their consciousness. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask. The statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai.
Okay.
So you can like remember all of their memories when you put the mask on?
Something about memories in the statue. So something screwed up where we're having. Okay, what's
Yeah, we
this?
gotta look at all this stuff.
There's like a picture of a goat and a Nomai statue.
No, I mean, it's the Nomai gods, right?
But this looks like a goat.
Yeah, but that's how they look.
No, that's how they look, like that.
No, come on, that's just a side view of that.
Okay.
I think.
I think it's their pet goat, but
There wasn't anything you could do with that?
no, nothing. I couldn't scan it or anything.
Okay, now we're doing some scanning.
Here's a disc. All right, let's put this on here. Oh, it's Ash Twin projection stone.
Great. So this is where they're projecting their memories, right?
All right. I've installed the mask inside the Ash Twin Project Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do not feel as though I am being observed. Okay, that was it.
I think that's still you if you're Raimi.
It's comforting to know the statues will not pair with the project's
Until
the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ooh.
Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure.
Oh, that's probably what's going on here. They will? Why is that?
If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem.
Uh-oh. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. I think that's what's happening right this literal second.
Was that all of them?
Yes.
Sure. Are those different colors?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
There's different people
Do we want to
talking.
take the stone out
You know, I've been doing that for a while, but...
and then putting it here?
Oh, God. This is going to be the thing where it does the projection. It looks all crazy.
Yeah, like, is this us putting on
Okay.
a mask?
Yeah, these must be the masks. I don't think we can put them on, though.
No.
No, you just walk out.
Okay.
Okay is right. What the heck? Alright, so we can jump down there, which I'm not sure we're ready to do yet. Maybe. Okay, that's the Nomai thing. I'm pretty damn sure that you can't do anything to that. Oh crap.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. Totally forgot those steps had a problem there. Okay, I should be able to get out of here though. Just walk up this other area.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
so we can go up higher than this.
Oh wait, here's that door.
Okay, great.
Oh. Nice. That's the door out
Good.
to the
Perfect.
spaceship. Okay, that's where that was at. So there is no more higher. If I go this way, I think we did everything we need to do.
In this whole place?
Yep.
Huh.
Only got 3 minutes of oxygen here.
You're fine.
This thing is what I wanted to try. Like, I can't do a damn thing.
And we can't do anything with that, right?
No.
That just says Hurricane Planet. Are we sucked up right now? No.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, okay.
When I come over here, I can't.
Does this mean anything to us? Two goat gods, three
well,
sections, and then shooting
out
up?
something. It's probably like saving their memories.
Okay, yeah.
All right, go down the creepy stairs, up the creepy stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, something's happening.
I feel like we're gonna be.
We're dead. We're dead. We restarted our memory.
All right. Yep.
Okay, so those are the masks. Things are starting to make sense. Those little things are us recalling our memories.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess.
So do you want to go to what was the
Ash
place?
Twin?
Ash Twin.
Let's check our map.
Yeah.
Origami, we would appreciate some direction here.
Oh, I mean, I feel like we're doing it in the sense of you just got to go after those question marks, right? The more questions that you answer, the more rumors that you bring up.
So if we just read all that and that thing shot something out of it, it's likely shooting some memories to something, right? That thing that exploded on that planet right there. See that little thing it's shooting off?
Is that the you think those are the memories?
Well, I mean, it was explaining something about that.
Yeah.
So maybe. All right, let's go look at our book.
Journal, yeah.
See what we've uncovered. Yeah, boy. Oh, Ash Twin Project. It's
Yeah,
making
okay.
it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to do.
Okay, what is that little exclamation point? View rumored entry, I guess?
Okay, so we got some confirmation we're on the right path here.
Nice.
The central chamber inside Ash Twin is physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Every memory recorded by the Nomai statue is transmitted to corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. Okay, I feel like Ash Twin is a big deal right now.
Yeah, let's go there.
Because look we've already been to the Nomai mines.
And they pointed also
So
towards Ash Twin.
we just need to go here. How do I put this on the map? Okay. All right. Well, we're going to Ash Twin next.
Oh yeah, you can't like tag it to like here's.
I think
I'm
there's
going
a way
here.
you can tag it, but I'm not great at that. Okay. Did I get enough?
It's smaller too, right?
Yeah.
It seemed.
Okay. Okay, I'm falling.
Yep.
Get up, get out of atmosphere.
Lucked out. You're about ready to have to spend the next 10 minutes trying to kill yourself.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're going right towards the sun too. This looks like Ash Twin right here. Ember Twin, Ash Twin.
Wow, we were right next to it.
Yeah, let's get to it.
This is a golf ball motherfucker planet.
What is that thing? That thing's creeping me out.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wait till.
Ember Twin is in front of you. Get out of here.
Okay. Question is, where do we want to land?
Anywhere, it seems like.
You've been here before.
Yeah.
I swear. I'm gonna land near something here.
Is it like ice?
We're gonna land on that.
Yeah.
Or land
Don't get hit by the planet. Okay.
That was a little rough of a landing.
It was a little rough.
It wasn't bad as it could have been. I'm like, feel like it's really icy.
Anyone you can walk away from, right?
Yeah, we didn't have any damages.
Perfect.
According to this thing. Oh man, this planet feels very
Pluto. It feels like Pluto.
icy. Okay, so where's our
Yeah, we need to shoot our launcher.
little
Right button?
launch deal here?
No. Looks like we're not going in the right direction.
Where's that thing?
Nope.
Ash Twin. It's Ash. Yeah.
Ash Twin. That's right.
Oh, this is the right way.
Somewhere that way.
Go get yourself some more water.
Yeah, I might need it.
Okay. Hurry back, because we got something coming up here. Oh, snap. Wow.
Just after the most amazing thing in the whole game.
You just missed the most amazing
God
thing.
damn it.
Just kidding. There's nothing amazing. This thing's like rising out of itself.
Luckily, you got a jetpack.
So there's this. It looks like it has some sort of I don't know what these would be called. Things that around this pillar. I don't know if I can get on top of it. I guess I could try.
What do you have a jetpack for? If not for getting on top of pillars.
Oh wait, damn it! Doesn't
Oh, it's pushing you up. It's throwing you out of the planet.
It must be shooting things out.
No. It's just for you to eject out of the planet, right?
Yeah.
So we need to probably be on the other side. Like shoot a thing and see if there's something on the other side.
That's our ship, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, it's our ship. It even marks it as our ship.
That's true.
Shit, we were right.
It was right by you. That's great. Just go towards the ship, I guess.
Oh, look at that little orb on the left-hand side. I never even noticed that before.
Oh,
it's almost like where you've gone on the damn thing. It's like a map.
We should have. We should have been paying attention to that.
I love that. That's helpful.
Totally.
That's all right. I feel like now I got this game every time. As far as at least taking off and landing in
yeah,
exploring.
getting places and landing on things
and the way that just like crops up is always super scary to me. All right, we found something. There's a little ramp.
We're ramping it up.
We're gonna get shot out. Oh shit, the door. Damn it.
Ooh, what is happening? There's like loud noises.
It's the planets above
Oh,
us.
it's sucking up sand. It sucks up things
we're getting
from the
sucked
planet.
up.
That's amazing. They're like tethered to each other.
Oh no, that was bad news bears for us.
That looks amazing. Wow.
We just got sucked in.
That was so crazy.
Okay. Can I?
So they're like orbiting each other and sucking.
Oh, I'm still good. I'm still good.
It's still good. Still good. It's just a little slimy. It's still good. It's still good.
Okay, now I'm on Ash's twin.
All right.
Or, I guess.
Yeah, whatever the other one was called.
There's a bridge over there. Can I get my vitals back? I probably can't. Once you're like down and done, you gotta
get back to that ship.
There's no way. I'm on a different freaking planet now. Ember twin. Yep. That's where we're at right now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Ember twin.
All right. Well, I'm probably going to die, but I'm going to try to make it to the bridge. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, just don't crash too hard into the bridge.
Wait. What's this over here?
You're like, I got distracted by the shiny purple light.
No, it does have something going on here. An unidentified signal.
Good. Go towards that.
Trying to land it nice. I'm trying to feather this in. Because I don't have much. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I did it. Did something.
I did it.
3 minutes. Okay, that's just enough. This looks like a crashed shuttle.
It does. Or
shit.
like a drill.
I need to go up a layer here.
Yeah. Again, you have a jetpack, so it's... Ah, there we go. Nice. Okay.
Now what I gotta do is...
identify that signal, I guess.
And so I'm in photo mode, so I need to put that away. Oh, wait, we don't need that. Put that away. And we want to do the signal scope. There we go. Escape pod. Okay. An escape pod.
It didn't trigger anything, though.
Ooh.
Great. Anything with that? That looks like something. We need status reports for all our systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed?
Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona, everyone survived the crash.
This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals?
I could hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe that either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. That's it. Okay. We updated the log. This is good.
Yep. Get down there.
All right, I'm feeling like this is bad news.
Nah, this is great.
Okay, we're good.
I think we did this before, didn't we?
But we never updated the ship log like that.
Yeah, but I think this is just in a different place.
I feel like I want to go over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Preparing for impact. So this is just like the ship's log saying it was about to bust up. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we were on this, but
the heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with much cooler air. I'd recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anona, these passengers are a maze. Wait.
Yeah, we skipped back and forth. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look at the shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost.
Good.
Be cautious, everyone.
Yeah, I was going to say. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually.
That's what just happened to us.
Yeah.
We got totally... Oh, man. Am I going to be able to get down on this?
There we go.
All right. Oh, that's escape hatch. Oh, this is the writing. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing interesting at the end of this passage. While the rocks are interesting, they can wait until an urgent time. Okay,
these nerds. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Chloe and I will examine the horror that lies at this terminus later, provided we live through this.
Okay, don't go there. We're looking for their shelter right now. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct a long-term shelter here.
The cavern Mallory found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow?
This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Oh, God.
Mallory, no, we must hurry, as the pathway there seems to be filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand, and make sure no one is alive. Okay, yep. We gotta go.
We are done. We think we're gonna die here. So we have 60. Okay.
Plenty of time.
Does it have a countdown? I don't think we have a countdown here.
Use up those rockets.
I'm hoping for some trees.
Yeah. Behind you, maybe?
We're gonna... Okay.
Just like... Yeah, I feel like we need to click through it, right? Did that one count it?
It did.
Okay, get that one.
Oh, shit.
Adam!
All right. I was trying to get to the bottom. We should have got that one, but... Oh, man.
Let's get it through there.
Oh, God, we're so close to the death of the end.
Oh, is that us? Is that us getting crushed by the sand?
Oh, I think it did.
Woof.
I think we were dead anyway.
Man.
I missed that last one. So we found a shelter, but it just got sand crushed.
It got sand crushed.
You got to be honest. Like, I was super vitals all the way before we even got into that thing.
I know, right? Before we even as we landed on the planet, we were basically
got sucked into that other thing.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got one more.
Okay,
one more life.
Yeah, I think so. Is that what we're doing? We're just going straight back doing that exact same thing?
Not necessarily. Let's go look at the ship log.
Yeah,
Let's see where we're at there. Because I feel like we know there's a shelter on Ember Twin now.
Yeah.
So that's something good to know.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, we're gonna check out our shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick peek. Oh.
Escape pod.
Okay, we got a escape pod. That was it. What's this guy? Okay, there's escape pod 1, escape pod 2.
It's the Sunless City.
Take a look at it. To seek shelter in the caves below. Promising long-term shelter. The end of one of the passages.
Beneath the escape pod. I found a trail marker for it in the Sunless City, but the path is blocked.
Okay.
Okay, so we couldn't even... So even if we had survived, we couldn't get down
there was nothing more. So
Interesting.
we're done with that. We're not done, but right now. Shelter site. So basically what we need to find is... which one has the next thing you can even do on it? I feel like it's Ash Twin still, right? No? Oh, what's this little green mark? No? Oh, scroll text. Nope.
Oh, it's like... It's basically just explaining what we learned.
Oh, so we just needed to make sure we read that one.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like we're starting to get... Oh, there's another one. There's a little green mark on it.
Below it, too.
Okay, it's just saying successfully repaired another satellite.
Okay.
It's helpful, I suppose.
Gabbros.
Oh, this one might have something to do. Because look, it has 2 things. Yeah, there's more to explore here. Gabbo's Island. We're going to Gabbo's Island. That's a perfect way to end this out.
Okay.
Gabbo's Island's on Giant's Deep. I know that much.
You sure?
100%.
Okay. And there it is.
Is that it? Yes, it is. So Gabbo is like a clarinet playing. He has like this little
All right.
flute that he's playing around. He's all calm about just shit happening.
Yeah, it feels like all of the what are the main characters? It's not Nomai, right? Those are the god people.
Right.
I can't remember what the...
I think this is probably more bearable for Talon to watch now because we have at least some.
At least we are not just... Well, we did spend a little time crashing into the ground and killing ourselves, but not as much.
They're Hearthlings.
Hearthlings. That's
okay.
right.
So his place. Oh shit! We don't want to go there.
You watch any of that new Amazon Lord of the Rings?
No, but I watched Sandman.
Ooh, how'd you like it?
Did you watch that one?
I did.
I didn't watch the Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I haven't even heard any reviews. Is it good?
It's the most expensive television show ever made.
Holy
They
crap!
spent $1 billion on it.
$1 billion?
Yep.
How do you spend $1 billion on that? How do you even recoup that?
Yeah, because it's just Amazon Prime, right? Who's signing up for Prime because of that? I don't know. I think it's just a pissing contest. Plus, what's his name? Bezos likes Lord of the Rings.
Oh, he does?
Yep, he's a big old fan.
So he just was like, "We're gonna
make this shit. I want to see some. I want to see some awesome shit."
Oh, there's.
Great.
All right, we're gonna go.
Oh, that was perfect. Great job.
Feather that guy in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I put it on first. Okay, so here's the crazy stuff when that stuff. My shit might be gone after this.
Well,
this is my interstellar moment. I ran through this thing and I got tripped out. I just got to show you Gabbo.
Mm-hmm.
Because here he is. Playing his little clarinet.
Oh, man. Full mask on?
Yeah, that's cool, right? How's the space treating you with this loop? So he knows about the loop. And so, like, I've had this conversation with him.
Okay.
So one of the things, though, it says there's more to explore. So let's see what he has to say.
Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? Have you been to Statue Island?
See this? Yeah.
That's what I've been calling it. Seeing is it's the island where I found the glowing Naomi statue. Get it?
I like you keep going to Naomi, but that's okay.
God damn it. I was on the beach at Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. Feel like checking out Statue Island? It's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see.
So, like, a lot of hints here.
Yeah.
I like what Talon was saying. Did you like it? It was expensive when we talked about the other Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, that was my thing. No, I have watched 2 episodes, and I liked it. They felt very you know, when you spend $1 billion on something and you don't have a bunch of high end actors to pay, right? Because sometimes you're like, oh, I spent $200 million on this, but you're like, yeah, you spent $100 million getting Chris Evans, you know, in it.
Sure.
This one, it very much feels like the money is on the screen. Like there's just cool action scenes. I like how it's. Oh God.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's
Hold on to something.
I'm done. I'm in the sky.
No, just keep on that planet. It's gonna come back.
There's my planet.
Just...
Yeah, because I like that they did not put crazy actors in it. And I'll be honest, like when I used to do a lot of my design work and stuff like that, one of the show oh shit.
Now you really got a feather because you're falling. Okay.
Where the hell am I?
Fell into the ocean. Yeah, but yeah, so Kathy and I watched both episodes and I felt they were like cool and epic, and yeah, I mean, I'm excited to watch more of it.
Well, good. How many episodes were there?
2.
Okay, so this totally looks like ghost stuff.
Yeah, that's ghost shit. You're dead going through there, I think, right?
But how do you see it? Oh, is it?
No.
Oh. There it is.
Okay. But, I mean, it's basically blocking the entire way, right?
Yeah.
It's just to the other side.
Okay.
We haven't, there's no way to get rid of ghost stuff at this point, right?
I can't remember if there was. But at least we know how to look at it now.
Yeah.
That was important.
Okay, so yeah, take a picture of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
so
because
you
there
don't-
it is. So it's like, who cares? What did we miss by not going through that?
Yeah, and they're saying like we missed something from here? I feel like we did everything.
High up? Is there like
That's
a
what I was
higher?
trying to get to the top. You've not discovered any way to remove ghost matter.
Okay, yep. Not yet. At least.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought we did. Didn't we? The very beginning tutorial level? It's too far ago.
Too long ago. Get up there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Let's go up here. I'm going to get it lined up. Oh, I'm in Giant's Deep. I don't have any gravity. Gravity's jacking with me.
You have too much gravity.
Too much. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see here. Let's see if I can fly this guy out of here. Okay, maybe not.
It's not going great.
Why is it not letting me out? Hold on a second. I'm really trying here. I can't get out.
Bonk.
Maybe it's I'm stuck on a tree. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, see, like, is up there. Oh,
We were already there with that
that's
little
where it
thing.
is.
All right, we're done with that island.
Okay.
Cabos Island's done. Oh, it's over here. Is that one place we were at with the arch? Oh, statue. No, this is different.
Yeah, that feels different.
Let's get that landed here.
Good job. Good landing.
Thank you.
Wait, is there stuff on the ground?
Tree.
Oh, a tree. Yes,
Get my,
there was a thing on the ground. A potted tree.
Oh. We don't want to go into our ship.
Do we need fuel before we jump out of here?
We have enough.
Okay.
Okay, there's a little stair set.
Perfect.
I feel like I've actually been in here before.
Uh-oh.
I was in here before. We can explore it a little bit more. So there's oh, wait, hold on a second. I did not find this before. I am glad I came in here.
Shove it in that thing.
Maybe I did. Who knows?
No, it's untranslated. Okay, you do cassava.
This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it to the orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly.
You're still cassava.
Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all the friends at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I'd given up hope, but I truly believe the cannon may actually succeed where many others attempts have not.
Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you.
If I'm ever half as gooey as Malo and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital's probe cannon.
Nice.
All right, I think that's it.
Wait,
Oh, no, there's another one.
If I know my brother, Evans, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Evans and Malo a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm.
Nice.
It's good.
So I feel like we're in a cannon. Look at this thing.
Yeah, that
totally
that
feels
looks
like we
cool.
would get shot out of this thing.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a little.
There it is, right?
diagram
There's
of
the
it.
diagram of it. Yeah. Okay, can you go down? There we go. Oh no, that's just.
Oh, you can go here, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh shit!
scary.
I ain't doing that. Gravity's been bad for me.
Because what does that do to walk on those? Is there anywhere to go? I
I'm
guess
gonna check.
yeah. You gotta get over there.
Oh look at. Oh crap! Something's happening. Something bad's happening. I hear it.
All right,
I mean, how to get out?
get into normal gravity. There you go.
Do not like hide myself.
Can I not hold on to
Crap, oh
something?
crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
Okay, get underneath as much as possible.
Oh,
You're
what's
floating.
that? What's that thing? I need to go in this. I'm going.
Oh, you're in space.
Oh, it holds
Oh
you.
man, nice.
Nice is right.
Okay, all right. Now we just wait it out till we're back on the thing. That handy. Good
That's
job.
what those are for.
Good job.
All right, this is good. We built them so that you could wait out
Because you
the
knew
storm.
that would happen, right?
Because that's why it has that crazy thing on it.
Yeah.
Now it makes all the sense in the world. If those
Totally.
things come in, you just grab into those. Uh-oh. I'm done. There's just a bunch of water.
It's just water.
Okay.
And that thing, we gotta mess with that too.
We will. Well, this is a good last part. We've
Yeah.
got some good progress.
Totally.
All right, let's see what we got here. I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Shit.
I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava.
I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is in a
Indefinite hiatus.
Tell Privet and Wallow they should return to the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now.
An update. Malo and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible.
Okay.
Do we get all of them?
We did. 10 minutes, 41 seconds, long-range probe was successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon.
So 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we mess with the whatever that's coming out of the? Oh yeah, I guess put it in the.
Wait, equip it? Oh, no. That was already there. You got to put this on this thing.
Yeah.
This is,
I feel like these are confusing, but it's another
Wait,
place.
we're in a different place.
Yeah.
we
So
need to
look
get
around
here.
and see what we're close to. It's scaffolding. It's small. It's like the cannon, right?
It totally
Doesn't
looks
it
like
look
a
the
cannon. I don't think we've been here before. Can we pick that up? Damn it. Do that on purpose. Okay. Oh shit! There's the water getting high.
Yeah.
So they're actually on the probe cannon. Oh god, we got to get to that other side. All right, I think my last thing is to see if I can make the gap.
Make that jump.
I want to try to make the gap. I have my doubts.
Is there a thing on the other side?
There's something.
There's something.
There's something enough that I feel like I got to try it. If I die, we're done. That's it. Okay. So if I... Oh, shit. Oh, look at this. Just go in the water.
Yeah.
They, like, trick
Get up
you.
there.
The question is, can I get down onto that?
Oh, close.
I have to go to this one.
There we go.
I don't have very good vitals right now. Ooh, what's this?
Brittle hollow projection stone.
Okay, where can I put it, though? Do I have to go all the way to the other side? I feel like I do.
Yeah.
So
What's across? Can you just go across?
I
No,
probably
they're
can
all-
in the water. I'm just going to go in the water.
Then rocket out of there.
Oh!
Dead?
Dead. That's it.
Oh, man. Wow, lots of information learned in that.
I feel
in
like that was
round,
still
though.
good. It was a good thing. So
I feel
I
like
don't know, I
we
had
really
fun
picked
tonight
up the
with that.
rumors. Yeah, no, I feel
Hells
like
yeah.
I was down on Outer Wilds for a little bit, but I feel like we learned a ton, and I feel like getting the mechanics down a little better was
Hells
helped
yeah.
out.
No, that was really fun. Actually, I'm pretty stoked that we've been able to play that.
Are you gonna play this? Do you think you're gonna play this?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
As individual streams.
We started getting into it, so you know what
Yeah.
I'll do is I'll play it as individual streams. By next time,
Yeah.
I think next time we might have to do a remote session where we're like a little bit disconnected.
true,
'Cause I might
that's
be in a
true.
different place.
Yeah.
But hey, thanks for everyone hanging out with us
Yeah,
tonight. It was
absolutely.
hella fun.
Totally.
Enjoyed
conversation.
everyone, hanging out. And the AI stuff has been
Yeah.
such a change. Oh, you know what? We got to look at the last things. We printed something.
That's right.
We printed it. There's the nozzle, but let's
we-
get this off the thing.
Yeah.
Actually, you wanna?
I'll stay here. You take. I'll narrate what you're doing.
Fair enough.
So if you remember, this is the Psychonauts badge that I'm going to use for my costume to go to Adam's wedding. And I needed a clean version without holes in it. Because we had done a hold version before.
Let's get it on this other side.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good adhesion, right?
Yeah. I don't want it to be too good though.
Oh, too good. Can there be too good?
There could be where you, get stuck on something. But we're good. We're not gonna. This one's not bad.
Could you? I mean, if you just yanked it up from that side, would it break?
No.
No.
There you go.
All right.
Oh my God! Look at that back. Well, you can't really see it, but it is so smooth.
Wow. Sweet. Perfect. Because I need to add stuff to it. Oh man. It looks good.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's like you can
Here,
sort of
put
see
it under
it.
this thing. Let's see if we can.
Yeah. See, so there it is. So it's like it's a brain. It has. There we go. It has like the little pieces of the inside. Anyway, I gotta
You're gonna paint it,
paint
right?
it. Yep, totally. Gotta paint it up. It'll be right there in the costume.
That's gonna look great.
Thank you. I'm glad that finished before I left, so I didn't have to wait 2 weeks to get it.
Oh yeah, and you can go and paint it. You can do all the things
Yeah,
you need to do,
exactly.
and you can hang out from there. So, all right, hang out with us. What do we got? Are you doing tomorrow's stream?
Yes. So tomorrow's stream, Catherine and I are playing Immortality, which is a very weird game about a mystery of an actress who filmed 3 films, but none of the films came out, and then she disappeared, and we're trying to piece together what happened to her.
It's sincerely weird. I've been watching it. It's
very
crazy.
like it's interesting. You're like, it's a different type of game, right? Like
Absolutely.
not all games are the same. Moving a character around with a stick, right?
Hell yeah. All right. Peace out. Thanks for joining us for Drop Down.
Yeah.
Late.